We made it. Welcome to the weekend. It's only been, what, month, 2 months since we had a welcome to the weekend. Totally my fault. Thanks a lot, Thanksgiving and family. Way to screw this shit up. Just kidding. Hope everybody's doing okay. Today is Hot Dog Friday. Yep. So I am going to do my best to get two of my favorites in here in the next little bit. We're going to DoorDash them because I was running late as hell. But that's the plan. And I'm going to see if all this damn Goose Island stuff is worth of shit. I've got the 2022 here. I have, excuse me, a few from last year. We'll check them and see maybe later on down the road what's going on. People jumping in the chat. What's up? TD, Top Dog is here. Slapshot, hope you're feeling better. The Mark Max. What's up, Marky? Dano B's here. Cheers, my man Dano. Thanks for all your support, buddy. Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge is here. What's up? Good to see you. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We'll open it up here shortly. Also got some new stuff in. I hope you can see this. I probably should have taken a picture. But I've got some new whiskey nose, and that is the Thinking Man Glen caps. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's what we got. So today I thought, after talking to Rob, he's like, yeah, man, make them open for everybody. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do it today. We'll do, I'll give away 3 of them. Every $5 will get you 5 entries. We'll do it that way. I like it that way. So yeah, man, so jump in. I'll put the link at the bottom. So everybody jumps in. Let's see. I got the Goose Islands all the way back to 20. Damn. I didn't even know about them, Top Dog, till last year, to be honest. Didn't even have a clue about them. But I did like what I had. Now, it's heavy. It's something different for me. Like I said, I got the old Miller Lite here to back it up. But, I did think last year's was pretty good. I was there when I didn't check in. It's up at the top. Says that's awesome. Oh, hell, the other night. Gotcha. Yeah, that's when I first posted the link a week or so ago. But I know you're here. But anyway, all right. Start off with the water. Y'all let me know in the chat if you've had it, what you think, if it's worth a shit. And we'll see what's happening now. Let's get in here. Go around this baby easy. Now, okay, somebody tutor me. Is this a good pour with a good head, or do I take it down the side real easy with not so much? Let me know. Yeah, I don't have any idea how to pour this. I got them before they were bought out by Budweiser. No shit, I didn't know Budweiser owned them. Now I know something new. Wow, okay. I had several like them. Okay. So how do I pour it? Y'all tell me, and we'll get the party going. Then we'll talk hot dogs. We'll talk whiskey. We'll talk holidays. Then we'll open it up. I might open it up pretty quick too. So anyway, is this a hard pour or is this just down the side? Let's see. Enjoy in a snifter. Well, I'll be damned. I have a snifter. I did get crazy by that last year. Oh, okay. I don't drink beer so often, Slapshot says. Too often. Saw the other day and passed at 20. Oh, my God. Well, that's some of those special ones. There's a coffee release. These are $12.99. Yeah, it's $25. Yeah, they're onto the game. Those are barrel finishes and all that good stuff. But all right, I'm just gonna pour the damn thing. We'll see what happens. Holy shit! I didn't know I was draining the oil out of the car. I'll just put a cap on that. How do you like that? Wow. I mean that some bitch is richer than 10 foot up a bull's ass right there. Y'all ain't heard that before, have you? Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. It's a lot. damn. A lot of vanilla chocolate on this one. I'm just being, I don't know shit about this stuff. I don't know if there's much barrel. Yeah. Burnt sugar, it says. I don't know if I get a lot of burnt sugar on this. I do get that whole chocolate. Hey, Doug, what's up, man? I do get that chocolate. Get that vanilla for sure. And it does. It does. It's got a golden motor oil. Just thick. All right. Here goes nothing. That's good. Holy shit, that's good. It doesn't burn you up. It doesn't. It's heavy, quick on the palate, but it doesn't sit there for long. Oh, I see you, Top Dog. Yeah. Good gosh. Beautiful. Weller. Finish. I'm trying to find, I'd like to find the old Fitz finish. Rob's trying to help me find those. He doesn't care for these a whole lot, but he's trying to help me find them. Look here. What's up? It's Friday. By God, everybody's at Fred's. Yeah, this is not, it's not bad at all. It's very chocolate vanilla. And it's a great finish. It's slow front, great mid, and it just fades away at the back of the palate. I think that's good. I'll put it against last year's later, but I think that's pretty damn good. Yeah. Nah. I don't know about all that one. I mean, it's cool to have Top Dog, but I'd end up sitting on it. And that ain't gonna do me no damn good. But I'd like to have, yeah, like you said, the old Fitz one. I do want to try it. Zach P, what's up, brother? Thanks for being a Patreon, man. I do appreciate you. My local, yeah, for 42. I think Rob saw them for 39, so it'd be about 42, I think. And we haven't touched them yet. But yeah, man, awesome. The Dragon Milk a lot better. I don't know if I've had that one. I've had some Founders. I've had a couple other ones. But let me ask y'all this. As many as these damn things I've seen, and I'm sure it's the same way all over the country, they have to be different, don't they? Because of the barrels. I would assume they would taste different. I mean, you can't get all the beer in one barrel. So I'm not sure about these things. But I mean, yeah. Yeah, Top Dog, that's what I'm figuring. $60. That sounds about right. Yeah. Like I said, that is very nice. Vanilla chocolate. And I'm sure everybody's saying, no shit, that's what it's supposed to be. Well, they hit it. Smooth. Yeah. And this, I didn't have this in the refrigerator. I know you're supposed, they say, I think put it in the refrigerator for a little bit before you open it. No, it's been sitting out and it's fine. It's good this way. I don't dislike this. And whether I'm going to get a whole pint of it down now will be another ball game. Tasted quite a few of my day, and I can't tell that they come from different barrels. Yeah. But I mean, am I right? I mean, they to produce this many. Hell, my grocery store down here's probably got 25 of them sitting behind the counter at the. We have a beer bar at Lowe's Foods here in Raleigh, and hell, I took a picture of it and sent it to Rob. I bet you there was 25 of these back there, and probably 15 of the red label. I can't remember which one, what finish those were, but those were like 22. No kidding. Hence, well, damn, that Weller bottle will be worth something now. For sure. Yeah, that's just smooth. I mean, it's coating that damn glass looks like it's been holding motor oil. All right, let's talk whiskey. Enough on Goose Island because I don't know enough about it to talk about, but I just wanted to try it, see what's going on. Still no luck with, and I'm sure just like everybody else, and some people may have found it. I have had it. Knob Creek 18 is a ghost still. Don't know if it'll ever hit here. C922 is still a ghost here. It's hit in other counties in North Carolina, but I have not seen it in Wake County yet, so I'm still looking for that bottle again. We have done the review. Me and Rob did the review on the Pipe Dream Cask Strength. It's good. It's opened up some more. We tried it again, I guess last night or night before. Excuse me, and it started to come around a little bit better. I'll drink mine at room 10. Okay, good, Top Dog. Just want to make sure I'm not totally out of the link. Katie Turk, what's up? Red Label, I believe, is the coffee. It may be. And Todd and Andy said it was not very good in their review. Go check out theirs on 21090. So I avoided it. I did not buy the coffee one. Yeah, Doug says, hey, Katie. So does Fred. Goose Island's owned by InBev. Okay, who the hell's InBev? Does Heaven Hill own InBev? I don't know. But anyway, what's scrolling across the bottom, guys, are these Glen caps. We've got new Whiskey Nose Glen caps. And every $5 will get you 5 entries. So I'm going to give away 3 as a set. Not 3 different ones, but 3 as a set. Bourbon County Top Shelf. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I thought I'd try something a little different, man. I've not had these but a couple times, and I thought I'd say, let's see what's happening. Oh, okay. So it's Top Dog was right about the Budweiser. Absolutely. Yep. So InBev owns them, so that makes sense. Yeah, InBev's massive multinational corporation, parent company. Okay. God, imagine the whiskey they probably own too. Now, who knows? Picked up at Lefroy Carchis Warehouse 1. Never owned it. Love it. I've had to put it over there where I can't reach it, or I'm going to tear its ass in out of it. I'm trying to think what else I've got new. The Holiday Toast. I've loved it. I cracked it open last night. I like it. Got the midwinters 9 and 10. I'm going to try to do a comparison of those later. Closer to Christmas, I think, is the plan. Yeah, I've got that Cream of Kentucky me and Rob did. And I guess that's really about it. Not really have bought much in the last month, but that's okay. I've been trying to get my bearings and my wheels on the ground on some of this buying stuff. But like I said, there's a few that I'm really, really looking for. Like I said, that Knob 18 is good. A lot of excuse me, a lot of people are kind of up and down on the proof at it. It's 100. That should be higher proof. Well, number one, if you got higher proof on it, you didn't have enough yield, so it'd be even harder to get your damn hands on. And excuse me, after that, I think the finish is nice. I think at that level the finish is smooth. It's not hasty. It doesn't hurry up and go away. So I think they did a nice job with it. The pour that I've had of it uh, is now Sam Adams. I'll be damned. Who owns the oldest company in America? Shit. I can't remember. I can't remember who the hell that big company is. Cheers, Doug H. Thanks, man. Got you in, brother. Got you in. 10 entries for the Dougster. Thank you, man. 3G owns Budweiser and Bevcraft Burger King. Okay. A bunch of other stuff. My wife used to work for him. Okay. 3G, is Burger King, Taco Bell, and all that too? Is it Coke? Top Dog? I can't remember. Miller and Coors are owned by Molson. Okay. Oh, hell. It's driving me nuts. I can't remember that damn beer's name. Shit. Y'all will think of it for me here in a minute. That's ridiculous. I can't remember that. Whatever. Oh. Let me get this wheel set up. Shit. Oh, what's the damn? Anyway, who cares, right? Yingling, yes, Yingling. That's the oldest brewery in America. Correct. Pinch hitter, right? Am I right about that? Be sure to go over and sub to Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge too. I think that's correct. Is it still American owned? I guess is my question. I think they're second largest to Sam Adams at Pinch Hitter Lounge, but I can't keep up. Well, not really size. I'm talking about more. I know they're the oldest, I think, but I wonder if they're still American owned. That's what I'm really curious about. Yeah, solid. Absolutely. I drank a few of those last night. Ha ha ha. 3G is a Brazilian company. I like their steakhouses, by the way. Tell them thank you for that. And I always keep mine on green. Yeah. Thank you, Fred, man. I do appreciate that, buddy. Let's see if Fred can win tonight. Fred's luck is turning around. But right now, whoever wins, it's all going to the same address. So that's how I'm going to do that. So y'all get in here, give them a run for it. These are awesome. I do like them. Rick at Makes Our Signs sent me. I ordered 20 some up and 20 of them from them. I think they're pretty cool. You're forgetting now what you're going to do when you become my age. Hell, I hear you. Ewing is still independent, top shelf. Okay, good. Means it's still, well, as far as we know, an American owns it. That doesn't mean it's necessarily true, but I don't know. All right, let's get back to Knob 18. I know several of you have had it. Let me know what you think in the chat. Are you a fan? If not, let's talk about, say why. Because I want you to teach me on what you know about it. Excuse me. I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I've gone back to the Calumet 16. It's still got a lot of damn work for me to do. I still think it's very, very oaky. I do like the cherry note I get from it. I may dive into that later. Thank you, Top Dog. Kevin, what's up? Cheers. Congratulations, guys. Are in order for Papaw Pierce. I love it, man. Love it. But yeah, Kevin, that Friday of Martin Luther King weekend, I've got the room reserved at 4 o'clock. I had to jump on it quick, and they're not open on weekends. So, and I can cancel that if something. So, cool runnings in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. So, anyway, that's what's going on. Let me add Top D and Kevin to the list. Oh, if I could split it. All right. One more. All right. Good deal. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Yeah. Now, Kevin's had the Knob 18. He showed me a picture of it. And I think Kevin liked it from what I remember. I can't remember what it was. A 40 a pour, Kevin? Is that what that was downtown in Bristol or Kingsport? Hey, Top Dog, when you pour these damn things, you got to drink all of it, don't you? It's going to go bad, I'm guessing. Because this damn thing, I think, what's the damn content on this? Because I'd say it'll knock you on your keister. 14.3%. So, hello. That's a good evening and good night beer. Okay, so drink by July 7th of 27. Okay. 4 years. I thought 5 years was what these things were set up for. So, all right, I'm halfway into my pint. God almighty. Man, this is crazy. I mean, that's melted chocolate cake. You can see that little bit of head that just floating on it. Wow. 15 all day over 16. I'm on your team. You got to drink the whole bottle and you'll feel. Damn, I can say you're right. And we're staying in tonight, so I'll be a lot of fun around the house. Thank you, Mark. Man, you're the man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that a whole lot. But yeah, this is good stuff. Top Shelf says 5. Is that what it said? 2027? That's what it said, wasn't it? Yeah, 5 years. That's right. I just can't see it without my damn readers. Damn, 14 point. God. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. That's for damn sure. Get Mark on here. All right. Perfect. Now we're kicking. I think if I could spell. All right. Beautiful. Thank you guys for entering. Kevin said 40 per ounce on the 18. It was good, but a little too much oak. Won't buy again nor pay the bottle price. Well, I tell you this. I brought up the ABC store in Youngsville up the road. It's about 50 minutes from here, and you can actually see what they've got in stock. They have that bottle listed, and then but they don't have any in stock, of course, but they have the price. They've got the price at $163. I thought that was we saw it, what, Kevin, at the beach, 400 the first place we went to in October, and it got down to 263 the last place we saw it. You know what? I think I saw 12-ounce bottles top shelf when I was at Total Wine in Raleigh, on the north end of Raleigh last weekend. And I was like, I probably should have just got those. Yes. Gotcha. You damn right. Hell yeah, you'll still drink it. It's good. I like it. My mouth is a little bit, it's a little drying, to be honest. But I don't know. That's okay to be. I'm really tickled with it. And Kevin, I've got them, so don't waste it. I've got plenty. I've got like 3 more, and like I said, the store here has like 40. Yeah, that'll rock my world. Anyway, there were less of the 12. Okay. Do you think there's a flavor difference, profile difference, Dustin, than the pints compared to the 12 ounces, or are they pretty much the same? That's interesting. That'd be a neat comparison to see if there's any like difference on that chocolate, vanilla, and the little bit of carbonation you get from it. Days not gonna get it. Somebody heck. Yeah, I enjoyed the 18, thinner than I expected. Yeah, a little water there. I think, Mark, is what they had to do to get that yield up just a little bit. I think so too, man. This is a lot. This is a lot for somebody, Dustin, like me, that doesn't get into this a lot. I don't know. It's just hard. It's not something I do very often. Oh, I did get the Unforgotten. Where's that up there? Daniel H. grabbed that for me, and I have opened it. Very nice. Very complex, I thought, nose and palate. But you can pick out those notes pretty easy. I felt. Me and Rob dove into it, I guess. We got a video coming with it. We shot a few videos this week. Yeah, so stay tuned for that on MC Squared Whiskey. We've got some videos coming. We're trying to get more content out and grow the channel. So, but yeah, I've got that coming with him, and then also I've got A, B, and C for Larceny for 22 video coming. I'm gonna blind those. And if you've got those, man, go ahead and put you a little 50-50 A and B in there. Mix it up. Yeah, pretty solid. I sent Sugar Kitty a couple samples of that stuff. I did a little blend again of my own back in the summer when I got those. Cool running. I have 1 bottle of Goose Island 2017. Must be. Yeah, there you go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just like Top Dog said, the 12 versus the pint might have a bit of a difference, but man, yeah, like you said, I know I read that earlier, but I really wanted to get. I need to get those for the Unforgotten after trying it. Good, but man, for that price, I thought it was worth it, to be honest. For me, I liked it. Yeah, better drink sooner than later. Dustin's right. But yeah, anyway, I thought it was okay. I've been crazy about that Karcha, and I know there's things better, but Yeah, that. And then Rob grabbed the lore from Lefroy, and he said it's a buy all day. I've never seen it here. He got his across the pond. So yeah, top shelf. What do you think of lore? If anybody else has had it too, we can talk about it. But yeah, I've not had it, but he says it's great. Let's get something going here. When I was a beer drinker, I'd have two different ones by the fire when I lived in Chicago, and I got you. Are you home, TD, or you out in California? I can't remember where your picture was. Laura's great. Good. Glad you backed that up, man, because he swore by it, and I was like, gotcha. I got you. Cool running. Yeah, you better drink sooner than later. Damn right. Just going up, make sure I didn't miss nothing. Mark's, yeah, thinner than I expected. Yeah. But anyway, it's good shit, guys. I'm really surprised, just to be honest. It's not much of a, video or live stream me doing a beer, but figured I better start there. And I'm gonna have to, like we said, I'm almost halfway down it. But I'm surprised. I'm really tickled with it. Yeah, that's definitely just a chocolate bomb. I don't know if I really get any barrel out of it, to be honest. Dustin, you and Top Dog, do y'all, Mark, anybody, do y'all pull barrel notes from this? Katie, have y'all had this? I don't know. I'm not really, that chocolate is so dominant. Excuse me. That's all I can pull from it. That and that vanilla. But I don't know. I'm sure the barrel's there somehow. Interesting. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. All right. Well, Dustin said you get more of the vanilla and caramel from the bourbon cask. Okay. I don't know. It's just I feel like Dustin now. It's my mouth and everything's getting real sticky, like sappy. Like I don't. 12 ounce might have been the damn wheelhouse, dude. I mean, I don't know. Just want to get in here and clean myself up. You know what I mean? The oldest I held on the first 13 year. 13 years and it was cracked and it tasted amazing. It was from Dogfish. Yeah, man. Bourbon Baller Lee, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for coming over, man. There's Greg. What's up, brother? Love the reviews you're doing, man. Keep up the great work. Guys, get over there and subscribe. Actually, everything but the cola, Greg, I think is about what's in this beer here, to be honest. There's Christian. What's up, my brother? Yeah, I'm good, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you got time to jump in for a minute. Means a lot. Unforgotten Mark says, I'm jealous. They're still floating around. Holler at Daniel. I think he's going to try to get us another one, I think. Whiskey Nose. Cheers, brother. Z-Man. I this tearing up this Goose Island 2022 bourbon stout. Oh, no. We can. Okay. Awesome. So, yeah. Greg, look at that. It's motor oil, dude. Unbelievable. Chocolate vanilla bomb. Yeah. catch up here and then we'll open it up. Just at the fridge in the last found our CBS maple bourbon casks in there. Looks to have expired in 2019. I found them too sweet. Really? Well, that maple, I can see that maple turning, Peter. I believe I dig what you're saying right there, JG. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did not like how sweet CBS was. Doug H. Cheers, brother. Yep. I support when I can, staying crazy busy these days. There you go. And working on the hellfire. Yeah, man. You need to send me some pictures of the F-150, dude. Love it. There's Alan, the whiskey friend. Hey, buddy. Thanks for emailing me back. I'm going to fix that, by the way. Yeah, I do look pretty damn good. I don't know about sounding. Deep River. Yeah, let's get over there and sub to the whiskey friend. Alan is a jewel, man. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Do you like it, Christian, so far? It's taken me a minute, but I do think it's pretty good. We've got me and Rob's got that video coming. Actually, just the C922. I'm hoping to go ahead from the hospital and I can start having my. Yeah, me too, buddy. Keep us posting on that. How you doing? Well, it's time to close the stream. The bots are here. Yeah, that's the Bourbon County Stout. Greg, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I did land a carcass finally about 2 weeks ago. Love it. Love it. There's Kilco. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Brian, hope you're doing okay. I love it. Everybody's saying hello. I love it. Love it. Love it. It's my favorite of the year and have been able to get 2 of them in the last. Good. Are you seeing C922, Elijah Craig Christian? If you are, let me know. That and that damn Knob Creek. Talking about beers. Oh, there you go. There's the man right there, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, Rick. If I can get it to flip my fingers. Thank you, man. Greg. Mark said, I have never had Goose Island. These are some of the only ones I've ever had, Mark, in the last, 3 years, I guess, since I've started this stuff. Yeah, man, I love it. Everybody telling everybody hello. Well, I don't know about all that. Greg's kind of, no, I'm kidding. Greg's awesome. But yeah, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up, that like if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't worry about it. No, I'm kidding. Please do. Like I said, Rick made me some of the whiskey nose Glen caps. I don't know if you can see it real good. It's got the thinking man on it. I'm giving away a set of 3. Every $5 is 5 entries, not 1, but 5. I'll get you on the wheel. I appreciate it. It's fun to have this and see people using it. Looking more. Thanks, man. See, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of tight, but it works. So I appreciate you saying that. Hey, that's good. Good deal. Yeah, let me know if you find any extras. I'm in dire straits. What's Greg say? Nice to see your Whalers on your shelves, Marty. Greg, I might be able to find you at least a special reserve, a green label. If you've never had that, they should be hitting here soon. And at ABC price, that's not it shouldn't be a lot of money. And I'll help you on the shipping or hand delivery, whatever. Sipping on some Friday at Fred's. Oh, okay. So we're doing a little cognac finish right now. Bet that cigar's lit up too, baby. All right, man. We're 40 minutes in. We'll go for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to open it up. give Fred time to work his what do I call that, Doug? Give Fred time to work his IT specialties out to get ready to rock. Yeah, big shout out, man, to Kevin and Christy. Congratulations. We're just so tickled. So glad Gracie got out and the baby's doing really good now. Toast to you guys. Damn. Chased it with Miller. Well, let me tell you this. I got mine for under $100 at MSRP. That's why it's there, or it would not be there. Yeah. Greg, those things, 12 years aren't even a decent price here. I mean, hell, they're $400 or $500 here. Yep. Okay, beer guys, help me out here. If you leave it in the glass, I know it will get flat over time, but do you think the nose changes for the better or the worse on these? Just curious. Awesome. Yeah, guys, go over and sub to Kilco Whiskey Music. He's awesome. Doing another, I love it, man. Gotcha. Thank you for doing that, Brian. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Look at this guy rolling in here. Finally. Where the hell you been, Keith? Shit. Yeah. Yeah, man. You're going to like these. I'm surprised, Keith, on how smooth it is and how nice it rides the palate. I swear. It's really good. Go on here. Awesome. Greg said, still haven't touched some rare, at least here. Yeah. Hey, Greg, email me whiskeynose21@gmail.com if there's some stuff you see here that you might want to sample. I'll be happy to help you there, man, because I know where you are and I know stuff's hard and I don't care to try to get it to you. Man, it's worth you got to share it. I'll never drink all this. It's damn ridiculous. I just love it. Keith J from MA. I mean, that's brilliant. It's like if I could do it, it'd be like dumbass with some seagrass. I don't know. I mean, it's still, that coffee, that vanilla, that maybe a little bit of that sugar, but it's not as potent, Dustin, as it was, right when I poured it. So I think the air kind of, I'm sure, makes it a little bit flatter. It's interesting, though. I'm going to have to back away. What's Greg say? I have 6 samples, but haven't tried it. Okay, I'm happy to. Sure, in Canada. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, man, just holler at me. I think I don't know if Alan's still here, but I think I sent him a few. I think it was Chattanooga. I don't know if it was Founders or the 111, Alan. I can't remember. I sent you a Chattanooga, I think. Wanted you to try that. High malt mash bill on the to-do list. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see here. Copy. We've got 26 watching, guys. Everybody hit that thumbs up real quick. Help us out. All right. We are pinned, baby. Seal box. What they got? I just got an email from them. New Dancing Goat private barrels. Oh, there's OKI. The Trilogy Act 1 and 2 for $159. I've not had an OKI I've been crazy about yet. Yeah, those limousine ryes are $65. Yeah, that's the only thing new that I'm seeing, guys, right now. But doesn't mean they're bad. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. What am I missing? Yeah. Single malt. Yep. Did you like it, Alan? And if you haven't tried it yet, that's okay. Somebody drop Greg's link in the chat, and Alan's and Kilco and Dustin. You all need to be dropped in. Who am I forgetting? Anybody? A pinch hitter. Yep. Get in there. Y'all drop your links if you can. Yeah, Chattanooga single malt. I think that's right. That is the Goose Island 2022, Keith, from this year. The Bourbon County Stout is what that is. I don't know if I can get that to zoom in or not. That's as close as I can get it without standing up. But it's got 2022 written right here on the tag. So, they're identical looking to the 2021s that I've got. So you have to go off the tag to see really. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Dustin. Guys, Greg does great reviews. Get over there and check him out. I drunk it today. I love it. I need to throw you another package together, Alan. That's for sure. Greg said, hold on a minute. Is it the Michter's Rye 10? You see on yes. It's awesome. Yes, that was my birthday present there with the fishnets from Greg M. That was awesome. Now, the one beside of it is the Barrel Strength Rye, and it's a hitter. Both of them are, and they're great to put side by side. Yep. Really, really good. Awesome. All right. Let's pour some whiskey. What do we want to do, guys? Let's talk. I can finish this later. And I'm halfway down that pint now. God, I don't know how I'm going to finish that damn thing. I need somebody to come share it with me. Well, I don't know. There's my chocolate pick from Mash and Journey I did. God, I can't do that now after that chocolate bomb right here. There's Kilco's link right there. Guys, get over and sub to Brian when you can. Pinch hitter. There we go. Yep, will do, Keith J says. All right. If I had the opportunity to work on a special beer finish for a scotch, rum finish is always great for me, Greg. I'm just going to be honest. I did get to try the Scotch barrel finish at Starlight. They had one, and we tried that barrel, and it needed about 6 more months, but it was going to be good. Whew. You know what, Dustin? As awful as that sounds, I think you're right. I don't mean that rude to be rude, but I think you've got a point. I know what I need to do. I'm at Warehouse B right now, next door, and we got you on the big screen, but I'm here. Thank you. That screen never looked better. Oh, say can you? Love my 14-year-old Foursquare. I bet that's unbelievable. The barbecue rum finish. Wow. Top Chef. I don't think you'll taste anything else but Pete now. You know what? There's a whole lot of damn truth in that. Agree with Dustin as well. Pete. Time for a Pete monster. The 6-pack coming has the coffee. Biscotti. I've got the biscotti. I don't. Todd and Andy, I text them. They said the coffee's not that good, so I just saved the $25 on it. 30th anniversary stouts. Yeah, those were a little pricey, but I think Saucy Shane did a review on it. Check him out. Yeah, I think that's what is pretty good. So let's see here. Guys, hang on because it's time. And we're live.
What's up,
guys? What's happening?
Not a thing, Marty. Another Friday at Fred. Doug's son bought a house, and we helped him move the other day. My son bought a house. I was helping him move today. So we sow it, and we're ready to drink.
Okay, well, that's what we're here to do, baby.
So what you pouring, Marty?
Nothing yet. I was waiting to see what y'all were doing.
We got about 8 bottles out right now.
Yeah,
we started out with a little benchmark bonded.
Benchmark bonded. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope. And then we're on to the BRTO1.
Now, okay,
Maker.
I want to know what you think of that because Rob's got both of those from this year, and he said he just can't get into them.
We got a little.
I think the BRTO1, not bad.
That's nice, yeah. We got a little Russell.
Oh yeah, baby.
And of course, we've already started with the Friday at Fred. So
we got a little this crap right here.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that stuff's back gone.
Well, we got a few more bottles.
we got a little full.
I'm kidding. I'm glad there's a good supply of that around. Hey, Bourbon Engineer, that's awesome, man.
Well, we got a little
Y'all need to hit me up, guys. I got more of them damn things. I know what I'm going to pour. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to pour.
What you gonna pour? See if we got it. What you got?
It came from you.
It came from me. Oh, we got one of those. Let me go pull it out.
Oh, the Elijah Craig.
That's the little barrel pro. The store pick.
Yeah, it's the private.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, thank you. I will, buddy. I appreciate that a whole lot. Big Red Liquor Store's pick. Hell yeah. Top Dog. Rob's wrong. Benchmark. Not benchmark. Top Dog. The makers from this year. Them boys need a Master P. Make them say. Should have noted. Yep. Is there an older PVW than 23-year-old? It is the oldest I've tried a long time ago. I don't know. Hell yeah. Good deal. Absolutely. Love to. All right. I got it right here. How's the weather, Fred? Everything's still pretty decent?
I got a long sleeve shirt on today. It was cool this morning, but it's up in the 70s now. It's nice. I rolled my tarps up and put the heater up. It's supposed to be close to a week. So I mean, it's beautiful.
Is there an over that beer is affecting you? Yeah, Dustin will know. Yeah, Greg was asking this question, Dustin.
I can't find it.
Can't find it. Why don't I have Billy in freaking contact?
Oh.
Yeah, I wrote on the back from you guys when I got it, so I know which one it is.
So you had tried it already, though, Marty? Huh?
Oh, hell yeah, I've tried it. You don't think I was going to let this sit? Yeah, guys, this is a private barrel pick from River Ridge Wine and Spirits, 132 proof, 8-year.
It's pretty good. Looking for Billy? Yeah.
Oldest bourbon rye I've tried was a 35-year-old Michter's, but obviously sourced. I preferred the 20-year barrel proof to those 25, 35. The oldest I've ever had, Greg, let's see, was a 62-year-old old charter. Well, hell, them two guys right there had it with me on the screen. I mean, they're damn celebrities and shit.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, they're busier than one-arm paper hanger.
Marty, we just lucky we able to get on.
There you go. Let's see here. If you blend the 15, the old rip, you get a PVW 25. Okay, which bourbon should Top Dog and I open next? 2XO, 15 star, 7 and 15, or Old Ezra? Open that 2XO and let me know what you think. I mean, you open what you want, but I'd like to know what you guys think of that.
Yeah, we had it.
Marty, you didn't try that at Shane's house?
Huh?
You didn't try that one at Shane's?
No, I didn't even realize it was there till after I left.
Yeah, 2XO was there, yeah.
Yeah, he had it on the bar.
He had it on the bar.
Hey, how old was that old charter I opened with Jason that night at Shane's? Was it 62-year-old? It was pre-1960 something.
It was old.
Yeah, it was old. It was good.
Now the one in that book. He had like a book about it.
Yeah, it opened up like a book. I don't know if I've.
You might as well close it down now. Marty, Shane's on.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jeffrey Wack.
Cheers, Jeff.
Whack Attack. Hey, brother. Good to see you, man. Shane-o. Cheers, you up. Yeah, man. Yeah, Whack. I got new Glen caps, dude, for the Glens. You can't hear. See if I can make it where you can somewhat see them. It's got the thinking man on them, somewhat. But yeah, they're cool. Rick made those for us. They're badass.
But not
Slap Shot's back. It was bottled in the 60s, but not 62 years old. I thought he said it dated pre-63 or something like that, but he wasn't sure. And then Dusty Dan couldn't find it. Do you remember, Shane, how old that old charter was we did? I was telling Greg in the chat that it was something like that.
Oh, I don't want that. I'm such a fucking idiot. No?
Yeah, that's good. That's got great back end heat. But that is my first taste of something fantastic tonight. I've been sucking down this chocolate. Woo!
Yeah, and start off with something 130 proof. Yeah, that'll start
Thank
tonight
you,
off.
Trumpet Master 77. Good to see you. And thank you for picking my blend to move on to the next.
All right.
Yeah. Actually, hey, Jeffrey, I sent the rest of your blend and Saucy Shane's to Rob. So he's going to wait, and next time y'all go, he's going to drink them as that's going on. Huh?
Marty, tell Bourbon Engineer it's about 45 minutes
about 45
from where we at, Ponchatoula.
Yeah, about 45 minutes.
Yeah. 45. Kevin, thank you for doing that.
This is a nice bottle here.
No, it is, yeah. Oh, that one, yeah. That's a great bottle. Can't beat that bottle.
So, Marty, you picked up any new bottles lately?
Yeah, I picked up a couple. I'm waiting on it, Slapshot. I see your message. It hasn't come through yet. Daniel H. got us that Unforgotten Master's Keep. It's good. It's really good, but I'm kind of with Dustin. I don't know if it's $200 good. Picked up the Lefroy Carchus Warehouse one. It's fantastic. I don't remember if there's really anything else jumping out. We picked up the Pipe Dream Cast Strength. It's okay. It got better. Me and Rob went back to it the other day. It got better.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, man, I've fallen in love with these damn Nulu bottles. I was not a fan when they first came out, and now, man, I tell you what. See, I knew it, DC. That figures as much. Hell. Okay, Bird Engineer has a good friend there. Have to swing by next time I'm down. I'll make Top Dog drive. Hell, make Top Dog fly you down there.
Wait a minute, Top Dog's all over the United States anyway.
Damn, I know it.
He's in California.
He don't know where he shit last. Yeah, this old baby. Let me see here. I know what we'll do. I'll.
You can make it big. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to get Top Dog sent me the picture.
Cheers, Dusty Dan.
There it is. Beautiful. Let's see here. What's up, Dan? Dan, that was a great stream last night, dude. That was fun to watch. That was fun to watch, man. Guys, give her and sub to Dusty Dan and the Waxter. Hello again, whiskey friends. NGP at 6 years is night and day better than when it was 4 to 5. Helps recent Nulu a lot. Yeah, and what's funny, Jeffrey, is I had to get it down in the bottle when I first the one I've got is a straight barrel, and I was like, God, I can't. And then once I went back to it, I was like, damn, this is pretty good. I had to put it up. Let's see here. Where is Slapshot sent me the picture. I have it on my phone somewhere of the bottle we did that we were talking about.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here. I'll show this. This is the one, Greg, I was talking about a minute ago. Right here. The old charter. This thing was in a box, like a book, and it had two little shot glasses up at the top, and that's a screw on top. And you can see by the color. And the book was actually inside a box. And that damn thing, you can see how beautiful the labels are. The blue is still blue, and it didn't see any daylight for years. That's the one, Dusty Dan, I sent you the picture of that we were trying to somehow date it.
Yeah, I think he gets that. He got
You're
that
right.
from his grandfather, huh?
Yeah. His grandfather had a bunch of them hidden around.
Hidden around. He said,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
You have to find them.
Wilderness Trail.
Look at Shane. Marty definitely took Shane's pork. Shane was cooking.
Yep.
Shane
I think he brought it to you, didn't he? Shane, did we ever get a date on how old that was? Do you remember? I don't. Dan looked at it and we were trying to figure out the little label. Remember me and you putting the light on the label, but I don't know if we ever really dated it. It was pre-65 or 67, 1967. Yeah, dude, I did, DC. That was
66.
1966, he says, Marty.
okay. Yep, 56.
And Marty, you know what's cool about that, right? He let everybody taste a sample of it. That was there,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, right?
Yeah, he didn't care if we killed it or not.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, how great is that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got a special bottle and you want to share it with people who appreciate, a little whiskey.
Well, it's almost as good as Shane opening up his bar. Every bottle.
Don't give Shane no credit now. We ain't giving Shane no credit.
Yeah.
Every bottle was open except for 4 bottles. So that was pretty good for that bar.
Did y'all ever open that Penelope?
Which one?
The start with the V.
I think we got it here.
Okay.
I
don't remember if we opened it. I don't remember tasting it at Shane's. I don't know if it got open.
Hey, Marty. No, that son of a bitch is probably going to shit on that bottle, so I gave it to him.
Oh, there you go.
That son of a bitch.
I guess, DC.
Yeah, putting the bottle in 1959. Hell yeah, shit. That's some old crap right there. But it wasn't crap.
Hey, bourbon engineer, is he not always on damn vacation? What the hell? Oh, okay.
There you go, Fred. Which one is that? That's what you call it.
Valencia?
You talking about this one, Marty?
Yeah, that
Valencia.
one.
Yeah, Valencia.
Yeah, that one. It's got beautiful color.
Yeah.
Okay, Top Dog, I'll change that up. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of stuff we can do. Mr. Jiggs. Yeah.
You in the Friday Freds?
Yeah.
Friday Freds are good, nice
I
bottle.
mean, but it hardly has no nose on it. But man, taste on it.
Now, what y'all pouring? What are you drinking?
He's drinking a Friday at Fred's.
Friday at Fred's.
The cognac.
James, the Jepson pick, the cognac finish. We about killed another bottle. Look,
There you go.
I think that's our second bottle we killed already.
My problem is every time I go to my shelf, that's the only one I seem to pull out. I don't know why, but man, it is.
Probably because it's pretty damn good.
It is damn good.
A some bitch, Greg, is actually a total number of how much you love somebody. The sum total of how much you love a bitch.
Total of the bitch. That's right.
Yes. So it's
You
all
gotta
about
feel,
being
Marty,
some.
Marty, you got to feel bad for Greg, right? Because he lives real close to Shane. So, Shane's always, going over there stealing all his nice.
There's nothing sacred there. There's nothing, hidden or.
Whatever's his is his, hers, his, whatever. They share it all.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Damn, I can't believe we got almost 30 people watching at 5:15.
Rolling.
I know. Well, I told everybody y'all were coming on. That's what happened.
Well, it's because you haven't been on a Friday, and I can't tell you how long.
I'll tell you how long. It's been, let's see here, a month.
Oh, it's been longer than that.
It's been a while.
I'm looking. It was a month, and I had your all shirt on.
We got to get Greg McDonald's on so we can start, shitting on Shane for a while.
Oh, I know. It's time for the Greg McDonald show. Come on, Greg. You're sitting there acting like you're working.
So what you thought? Well, what you thought about that Elijah Craig?
Oh, I love it. Well, as you can, yeah, it's good. I've already. I think it's very sweet. It's got a lot of sugar, which I love that. And I don't get that, with it was 8 year. I don't get any of that Heaven Hill grassy stuff, minerals, not mineral, but that hayfield stuff off of it. I think they did a great job with this pick.
So that guy right there, he kind of likes us now, right? So we go there the other day, and he gives us a bottle of he gave us a Old Carter.
Gave us
a bottle of Old Carter.
Gave us.
Yes.
Good.
So
I'm sure
unbelievable. This guy is,
it's a very
That's good.
I mean, he is. He's been over a couple times here to Friday at Fred's. Like I said, he's only about a mile away.
A mile away, right? Now we did give him a bottle of Friday at Fred's, and I gave another bottle to him that he haven't seen in a while, but.
Yeah, but to give us, well, that wasn't the only bottle he gave us, but
he gave us this bottle too. It's little Makers.
Yeah, he gave us the Makers.
The BR201. He gifted that to Friday at Fred's.
Do y'all like that bottle?
I do.
Yeah. We just had it before I poured.
I never tried the 02, so I can't compare the difference in the 1 and the 2.
I never saw either one of those here. Not the first time. But that's okay. There's other things, like I said,
Well, that's the thing about the country.
Whiskey, right?
Everybody can see. All over the country can try different stuff that we don't get or they get, and vice versa.
Little Russell.
Yeah, I did find one of these Wake County picks yesterday. You can't make that out, but it's Warehouse M Floor 4.
Where else?
For $56.
We'll try Little Russell too.
We'll try this one with you.
I think it was,
single barrel.
Yeah,
single barrel.
Single barrel.
Yeah, that's good. Hell yeah, Z man. Glad you're here, brother. I'm at a bar sharing some Freds with friends. Shane said.
He's at a bar.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Shane's out of town. He may be in town.
He just texted you?
Yeah, him and Top Dog.
Oh, him and John together?
No, they're not together. They're back and forth, and I'm in the text, and he's
okay.
sharing your all's bottle with whoever he's with at that bar.
Oh, he's sharing his Friday at Fred's. His cognac finished.
Yeah.
That is a nice little bottle. It's not a nice bottle, though.
Oh, here's a picture of the bar bouncer, and it looks like he's got him by the neck, throwing him out.
Throwing his ass out?
That's exactly
so that apparently didn't go over very well.
Yeah. Well, he gave everybody else a sip, but didn't give the bouncer one, so that's the problem.
Yeah, father and son back up on the shelf. I found I already had a backup. Hell, send me the backup. I'm kidding. Okay, we open the 2XO. Solid nose, sweet oak, easy sipper, little to no finish. Okay, that is what I don't remember if it. Oh my God, I can't even talk. My whole.
It's that beer.
Oh,
there you go. There he is.
There's Whiskey Nose Yoda. That's awesome. There he is. So, that got me. I love it.
Don't make me sick.
Cheers, Greg.
I love it. I'll have to get him a sweatshirt or something. A COVID mask.
Yoda never looked so smart, did he?
No, hellfire no. And he's even gangster with the sticker still on the hat.
The mini pearl look.
Yeah.
He looks pretty good, right?
Well, he can't resell it without the sticker now,
That's right.
So we know Greg. Greg, what you sipping on? I know you sipping on something good.
Shane stuff.
Fortnite.
Oh,
the port.
The Fortnite. Okay.
That baby's about
that bottle looks like you hit it a few times.
Yeah, one or two
Yeah,
more.
That's not at the end of the road. Hey, so how did you
You
like
gotta throw
that
that crap out.
Unforgotten, Marty?
And I
It was
like
okay, but
it's good. I think it's complex, but like one of the things that me and Rob kind of noticed is when I say complex, those notes you can pick them out. You can pick
Yeah.
out little peach. You can pick up dark fruits. You can pick up the barrel note. There's things there that are all together, but when you break it down, they're easy to pick out. So, but in the nose, we felt pretty much matched the palate, but I don't, we talk about how much is too much. That bottle was 225 after tax and everything. And I don't do that often. But I understand the opportunity too. That's either you either jump on it or now, or you won't have it later.
well, even in North Carolina, stuff's gone up. I know, like even like some of the Scotch, the Bardstown stuff, it's all up. I think we're a control state, and Bardstown's like at $130 or $130 some dollars.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they had the Remus, that Gatsby. I think that was maybe $219. In a local store.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's gone up. It's ridiculous.
Did you ever see, when you say Remus, you talking about the 6?
No, I haven't seen the 6. I'm talking about the Gatsby.
Oh, hell, I've not seen either one of them here. And like I did get lucky and find a pick of the Russells here.
Yeah.
That finally hit here. But that's it.
Yeah, we haven't seen the 6 yet around here.
Yeah, we had one store got a box of 3 those Gatsby's, and it was gone in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
right. You got to know somebody quick to find one.
I think Top Shelf had it. Dustin's had it. I think he did a review on it. I think Dustin, I may be crazy.
I think Jeffrey Wack did one.
Yep, yeah. That is yogurt.
Wait a minute, the Moose got a bottle.
That's whiskey yogurt.
Whiskey yogurt.
Yeah.
Hey.
What'd you say?
Yeah, everything.
Doug?
Train. I said the Moose. The Moose got that Remus Gatsby.
Yeah,
that's who it was.
He got one.
Moose.
Yep. Moose got one, and I think Jeffrey Wack got one, and I can't remember who else got one.
Glad you're here, Jack. Just listen, baby.
Jeffrey Wack did a review on one. I think he did a review
Marty,
on that one.
Are you looking for Elijah Craig C922, Marty, or what?
I need one for Rob. Needs one.
Okay,
if I find it, I'm gonna give it to him because he doesn't. He only has the one, and he's about to drink it.
All right, let me see. I got around here.
Yeah, that's where it needs to go. We did a video on the C922 larceny this week, and it's going to come out. So,
did you like it?
Shout out to you and Shane for that.
Did you like it?
I love it.
I thought it was weird. Good. You know what? I can honestly say that all the larcenies and all the Elijah Craig barrel proofs this year, there was no bad ones.
No, I agree. And if hell, I've said it 1,000 times. You blend those together, holy shit.
Which one, Marty?
A, B, and C, or A and B of larceny.
Oh, well, okay. We don't see that often around here, the larceny.
You don't?
No,
we need to find it for you then. Thank you, Dustin, man. I really appreciate it.
We see Elijah Craig more often than the larceny. For some reason. I don't know why.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Right. Because I picked up a bottle of the 922 Elijah Craig. I don't think we opened it. It's by my house, though. I'm not bringing it to Fred.
Brad bastard.
Yeah, I think Doug, all of them are good, and like Marty said, it just be nice to get all 3 bottles and just play on with it to see what you could come up with, because they're all 3 good. And Marty, I think you did the A and the B when you were here in May.
Yeah, and I've got A, B. The only thing I own of those now is C921 and A, B, and C of this year.
Come on, Rex. You can't.
Damn it, Rex. You son of a bitch. But I'm impressed with them. I am.
Yeah.
And normally that weeder stuff kind of gets me a little bit, but I am great with those. I think if I see them, if I see them for $65 again, I'm going to back them up. Or or somebody here may need it. Well, Greg, you've got it. Fred and Doug need it. So if I see it, that's where it's going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird how this shit works. I don't know.
It's weird where they release it at and how many bottles y'all can get. And
each state,
and we can see bottles of stuff that y'all don't see. It's weird.
Well, that's the one thing here, Fred, is we're pretty good about getting Heaven Hill stuff in North Carolina. So, like we get usually all the 3 barrel proofs that come through. We get the green label McKenna,
mm-hmm.
and then
Heaven Hill bottled and bond.
Yep, the blue and white bottled and bond. And I've seen more this year that hit the regular stores for the regular price of the 18 year than I've seen in a while. So all 3 of those, well, no, 1, 2, 4 of those, whatever it is, 5, have been pretty good. Heaven Hill stuff. Now we don't see anything like Parker's Heritage, because if it does, the damn manager or somebody on the board gets it before it ever gets to the back counter.
Now, this year I screwed up big time, right? I had a chance to buy a Heaven Hill 17, right?
He didn't.
Wait a minute, for $300.
That's retail.
Yeah, for $300. And when I got the phone call, I was actually going to do a stress test.
He was worried about the freaking money.
And I said, I better not buy it, right?
Bastard,
so as soon as I was finished the test, the guy goes, "Oh, you good." I called the guy back, and he said, "It's gone." I said, "You son of a bitch."
Yeah. One store in Belmont got one. They get it for there's maybe 2 or 3 stores around here that whiskey bars, and I think they're the ABC store that supplies them with the whiskey. He got it. And I got to hold the bottle for about 30 seconds and look at it. And that's the closest I've ever come to it, because he was putting it in the box to take it over to the store.
That was my biggest mistake of my whiskey journey right now. That was it right there.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like one of the top ones that come out this year. Because that's it's 17 year, but I think 17 year is only 30% of the whiskey in it, Doug. I think there's like a 19 and a 20, which is the other 70% of the whiskey in it.
Oh, I didn't even know that, actually.
Oh, yeah. There's like a 17, a 19, and a 20 in it. And I think the 17 year, they got to go with the lowest year. So the 17, I think, is 30%. And then there's a 19 and a 20 in it. And I can't remember. I think it's like around 118.
I'm sorry.
Fuck it, Jim. It's the only friends I got left.
I know. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. That's not that. Oh,
my wife ain't here. This is the only people hanging around with me.
Look over here to his right.
It kind of looked like Shane a little bit, I think, right?
Look here. A lot of sexy right there.
That is awesome, man, Greg.
I feel like I'm on assignment for like Marlon Perkins.
Yeah, on the ranch.
But I don't. That it never hit the shelves, and I think that the one store got some, and that's the only ones I've ever seen.
Yeah. The best thing that's ever hit the shelves here that I've found in the I guess what have I been here? 9 months. Is that Four Roses single barrel strength.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I mean, that's a buy every day, but I mean, I'm just saying that as a top, and then I can start working my way down. Like Greg said, we see that for some reason, and Greg's mentioned this in other streams too, is Heaven Hill, some reason just wears out North Carolina.
Yeah.
But it hasn't Wake County in the last 6 months. I've not seen C922, either one of them son of a bitches here yet. The bottle I've got of C922 is from Pennsylvania. So
of the Elijah Craig or the,
yes,
the larceny?
the Elijah Craig, and wait a minute, the larceny came out of Pilot Mountain.
Okay.
And I was going back to Tennessee to check on Mom and Dad, and I stopped in there, and that's where it came from.
Well, let me look. I'm going to go down. He's out of town. He takes the guy in South Carolina that Shane and I go to. His son's like in competitive bass fishing, so he's out of town this weekend. I'll check with him next week when we go down there, see if he's got any of the larceny C922.
Yeah, we need to send that. Yeah, Louisiana way.
I'll let you know when I get there what he's got.
Okay.
I know we had the B522.
No, that'd be good.
Now, that's a hell of a job right there. Competitive bass fishing. I tell you, that must be that's tough.
Yeah, he's got Freddie's got a boat, and I guess I think it's like it's not even college; it's like high school. And I guess the parents, like a couple of the parents have boats, so you take the seniors, junior, whatever he is in high school, and they go competitive bass fishing. He's somewhere down around Clemson now, he said. I texted him to see if he got anything. He said, I haven't been at the store for the last day or so because I'm down at Clemson doing this fishing tournament. So I said, okay, I'll check with you at the beginning of next week.
Let us, y'all open what you want, but I know that old Ezra's gained about $30 in price since last year. It's like $89 now. I'd like to know if it's still worth a shit.
What the number
old
7?
7 is gassed up in price. I used to see it for $49.
Oh yeah, they had it's back shelf stuff now, Marty, at the store here.
Yeah, here too.
The Ezra 7, I didn't get one. The Ezra 7 was on the back shelf, and what's it now? Like maybe $59 or something like that.
Oh shit, no! Back in Tennessee, I saw it for $99, and I've seen it here twice for $89.
Well, maybe that's what it was, $89.
And I'm like, no, sir, sorry, it's 7.
Yeah,
it's old Ezra 7. I'm sorry. It's like if you took Early Times Bottled and Bond and say, okay, I want $80 for it now. No, I'm sorry, $60 for it now.
Yeah,
it's gone up $30. No, I mean, come on.
Well, you know that the Green Label McKenna's now is $55.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Like you, I see it. I've got one and one. I almost made a commitment one time to myself that every time I see a McKenna and I don't have it, I'm going to buy it. But that was at $40.
Yeah.
You're talking about the 10-year-old?
Yes, yep. the Green Label McKenna.
Yeah, that's kind of hit or miss for us.
But yeah, they are hit or miss. But at $40, or $49, it's kind of worth the risk because you're getting a 10-year whiskey.
Yep.
And if it's a hitter,
that bottle's getting hard to find from around here. Actually, now. Where before,
well, I mean, we get them here, but I'm just going to tell you, it's not worth $69 here.
Right.
No, I think it's $54.99 when I first bought it. It was $40. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, McKenna's $39 in one store, $69 in another. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, if you're like some of the places out west in Arizona that have the Costco's, you can go in and get that shit at dirt cheap. You know, because there's that one guy that him and his wife do scotch, but he does whiskey. I forget what it is. Remember he does the videos.
Yeah.
And you go to Costco and shit, and he'll start stuff that we have to pay $55 for. It's like $39, $35 out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Jeez.
No, I remember. Yeah, I mean, like you sit there and it's literally a pallet full of shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, listen, we'd go broke on that. I mean,
he's got. I've seen him, Marty, go into fucking Trader Joe's, and they have a wider selection than we got here in an ABC store.
Oh, I see Buzzard Drew's toasted.
Yeah, this is not a bad bottle. This is the toasted, and the cigar rye is pretty good too.
I've got that. I own 2, and that's the 2 I own: toasted and the cigar rye.
Right.
Love them.
Find out,
That's
yeah.
That's probably some of my favorite MGP of 2022.
I think I've got the one I've got a crack that I think that Doug and Fred bought me. I got to bet that one. The
Yeah,
cigar
I
one.
gave you a bottle of the cigar rye.
All right.
You'll be surprised how sweet and good that bottle is, Greg. It's just, yeah.
Well, Greg,
Start to
Greg,
finish.
Greg, I keep that by my house. It's not allowed by Fred's house.
Does that mean because by Wednesday that bottle's gone? Not even
It might
Friday?
be gone, yeah. I can't keep an eye on it. I go, Fred, where's the bottle? He says, gone. I said, son of a bitch.
I drink on Friday. That's it. I drink on Friday.
Well, I saw you drink on a Saturday, and that was about 4 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, that was a few weeks ago. Yeah, that was right.
He says only Friday.
But I was under the weather, so I didn't really drink too much. So I sort of.
Well,
took
you
it
were.
easy.
I know
Well,
you
you know what?
didn't feel good.
You were a gamer, Fred. You was battling your way through it. You're under the weather, but you're still
I was plugging away. Let me tell you, I wasn't going to let it stop me.
you were still smoking cigars and drinking whiskey. So
Hey, I
Greg,
tell you.
throw up, and the next minute, have a cigar and a drink.
Hey, listen. Here, let me tell you my story with Fred. I'm on my way in to fix my plate on Friday night, and Fred's sitting outside the table there at the pool eating. And I'm like, I'm going to sit with Fred and eat. So I go in, fix my plate, and I come out and I look, and Fred's hanging over the fence there, just kind of looking. I said, Fred, you all right? And he lost his groceries right then. And he looks over, and I'm standing there holding my food. And he looks over at me. He goes, does that answer your question? I just turned around and went right back in the house.
I think that chum line that Fred dropped is still over there in the backyard of Shane.
God love his heart, man. I know he felt like shit.
Fred was dropping a chum line.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to bring a deer in. I wanted to see the deer come, see what they got.
I'd say the dogs took care of that. Oh, but I just felt so. But like you said, Greg, 15 minutes later, I look over and
Cigar and a paw.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have to start calling him like Rocky Patel or something. We got to make a nickname up for him.
Hey, Marty, weren't you at Shane's when the guy that was brought the old charter? Remember about 3 or 4 months before that, you were over there, I think, with Kevin. Remember he brought that decanter and we were drinking out of it? It was Jim Beam.
I wasn't there for that. Me and Kevin were there in January.
I could have swore you were there. We were drinking out of that, Jim. Maybe not.
No, when me and you got lucky in the lottery is when me and Kevin came over in January, and then we met up at Shane's. That's when you got the pretty hat there on yogurt.
Yep.
All right, Greg, the next time we up in South Carolina, we got to make a visit to Greg's house, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
Listen,
there ain't nothing there worth a shit.
It's all bottom shelf liquor.
Seen that picture of Moose?
Yes.
I said, well, we got to. I don't know how Greg can find anything. He's got to tiptoe around the floor to try to find a bottle.
Z-Man, the best thing to do is get on the Costco website or Trader Joe's and put in zip codes and find the locations of who sells what. That's what I was told to do. I
think that guy Whiskey Mystery Marty, I think he's in California though.
Okay.
But I know I
thought asking, that's the only way I would know to do it. And I'm sure Z-Man knows that, but
yeah.
Hey, and
our Costco here doesn't sell alcohol. I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, ours don't either. We can't. We're ABC state, so
if whatchamacallit, if they do that lottery again, I don't know. I'll have to talk to the guy that's a manager. He lives down the street from me. I'll see if I can slip in the hat.
I'm 2-0. That's awesome. I've yet to buy a bottle, and I'm fucking 2-0.
There you go.
Have you got the last 2 picks? Have your name been pulled both times?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, and especially the first time, because the first time it got so bad that they had. I mean, I was taking my name and I was putting Shane's name and Marty's name in the hat every time I went. So but it got so bad with people stuffing the ballot box that they had to put the box behind the counter, and you had to hand the guy your little ticket you wrote your name and phone number on, because people were going in there with handfuls of stuff and just throwing it in the box, So
and we still won.
Yeah, and he still won.
Yeah.
I mean, but I was cheating, but technically I was not doing it for myself.
Yeah. It was funny. My parents were here for the first time when we had that one this summer, that drawing. And you called me, or we talked on the phone that morning, and you're like, Marty, they're drawing today. So if you see a random number, North Carolina, pick it up. So we got, so help me God, an hour later, I get mom and dad in the car, and I'm taking them to eat. The phone rings, and on the screen it shows up North Carolina ABC or something, or something. I can't liquor something.
Yeah, I think it's Cramerton ABC store.
Okay, so I was like, Dad's in the front seat, and I said, "Hang on a minute, I just won something." He goes, "You're full of shit." I said, "Watch," and I hit hello, and yeah, the whole conversation was like, "Yeah, you can pick this, or this," and I was like, "Hot damn." Donald Rance, what's up, man? Darrell, cheers, brother. Big cheers. Sorry, guys, we've been having a big time. Smoking Fire, what's up, man? Good to see you.
It should be.
Cheers,
It'll be coming up in a week or two, Marty. I'll get your name in there again.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Shane Long is calling me right now.
Hold on. Who is it?
Shane Long. Look at that something.
You know how to hit the red button.
I'm going to hit the red button. Wait a minute. Hey.
Ask him why he's on, Doug.
Hey, wait a minute.
He's at some damn bar.
He is?
Yeah, and he sent me and Top Dog a picture of him with the Fred and Doug bottle. And then a minute ago, I said, "Oh, wait a minute, here's a picture of a bouncer hauling Shane's ass out the front door."
Yeah. You know what? I think he did. He went down to Greenville, Marty. I think he did go down there.
Oh, okay. Lance, Merry Christmas, buddy. Hope everybody's good at your house. Still praying, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to stop.
So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everybody had a full meal. I know we did. So
hell yeah.
The sad part about it, Fred, is it's like, damn, I got 4 days off, and then the next thing you know, it's like, fuck, it's Monday.
Yeah.
Where did the 4 days go?
4 days do, right? We had about
Greg emailed me.
I think we had about 22 people here, so everybody who drank had a little taste of the Friday at Fred's. Everybody who drank it loved it, but yeah, we had a good time. We had food out the yin-yang, but as always.
That's a lot of people, Fred. 22 people. It's like, damn. That's
it was actually our lowest amount that we've had in years. We're usually up around 35 or so.
Oh, I don't think I could handle all that. I'd be like, "Hey, everybody, enjoy yourself. Now get the fuck out. Eat your food and get the hell out of my house."
Well, the thing that's great about our family, everybody cooks a little bit of something. So we only cooked like 3 or 4 things, and then my brother-in-laws and everybody cooked. We had Doug fried a turkey. His wife made the string bean stuff, and we had lasagna. We had brisket. We had ham. We had we made the dirty rice, the sweet potatoes. It was just a smorgasbord of whatever you wanted. You could take one spoonful of everything, and by the end of it, that's all you needed, and you were stuffed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a good time, and at the end of the day, everybody's out on the back porch. So that's where it all ends at, and that's where it all that's where the fun starts.
Yeah, that's good. You can at least go out in the back porch. If you're at all that people in the house, it's like I'm gonna go hide somewhere.
Exactly. Well, I'm old, but they had a bunch of older people, and they stayed in the house.
Yeah. I think when you get old and crotchety.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing. I hope I never get old and crotchety. I know I'm old, but I hope I don't get crotchety.
All right, Marty, I got rid of that son of a bitch.
All right, I'm drinking again.
Hey, he's traveling right now. He might try to join later, though.
Well, hell.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, is pinch hitter. Hell, we get streams from Pinch Hitter, and he's coming home to get on Ken's stream, and all I'm watching is the sky and trees going by.
Who came in with Billy? Oh,
Alan,
Brand,
thank you,
Brand,
buddy.
Hello, wait, Brand. Look, we got somebody new, pretty new
got
right
you
here.
in the house.
Come on, tell everybody hello.
It's
You're
Billy.
live.
It's Billy's son, Brandon. Got to duck down, Brandon.
Duck down.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Turn and run, hurry, and grab a bottle on your way out.
Hey, that's pretty nice. 10 pounds is $12 for the conversion. That's thank you for the $12.
All right, well, I'll put him in for 12 damn spins or 12 entries.
Yeah, you got to do the conversion rate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll post a pic. I took a picture of those new caps, man. They're awesome.
Billy, you got to tell Marty hello. Come. Get your peach. Get your peach.
Well, I got his peach out already. I got his peach out.
Come grab your peach. Tell Marty hello.
I ain't drinking that shit peach anymore.
Oh my God.
I just told Doug that. I said, me and Doug, we go through 8 or 9, 10 bottles a week, and we drink a little bit of everything. I look at Billy's bottle; it's always almost empty. I said, well, shit, Billy, you got to start drinking something else.
Shit. Let's see here.
Almost got to get him another bottle each. Brandy, go inside and get your glass.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready now.
You haven't cracked that Michter's yet, have you, Marty?
Huh?
You haven't cracked that Michter's yet, have you?
No. I'm on the fence on what to do. But and I'll tell you the only reason is because when I look at it and I'm staring at it and it calls my name and I've got the the barrel strength beside of it.
Yeah.
That's open. I'm like, I can still save you.
Yeah.
That's the only way that.
What are you talking about? The baker's.
Look at top door.
I don't know what happened to my guy in California, Marty. I don't know.
I got Brandon's bottle, but I forgot.
No.
Well, he was working on those
No, we
decanters
don't
and all
go
that
through 8
for
or
so
10
long.
bottles a week. We open 8 or 10 bottles a week. That we pour 8 or 10 bottles a week.
Yeah.
Look at all.
Here is
My
what those
liver
new.
can't handle 8 or 10 bottles a week.
Don't kid yourself. They drink 8 bottles a week.
Let's see here. Here's what those new caps look like. I tried to make a better picture of it so you could see.
Let me smell it.
I don't know who that was. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, we can see that.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I'm winning tonight?
It's what you're going for right there, baby.
No, is that what I'm winning
No,
tonight?
that's what I'm winning
Okay,
tonight,
yeah,
Doug.
you're winning that tonight, baby. There you go. No,
Marty, if we get too loud, let us know. We'll jump off.
no, you're good.
All right.
I'm just glad you finally had somebody show up. I kind of started feeling sorry for you guys for a minute.
We're going to probably have about 3 or 4 more people show up.
Yeah.
15 stars, 7 and 15 solid. Not as sweet as 2XO, but classic caramel vanilla, good finish, but it's too expensive. Gotcha.
You brought some? Oh, you picked some.
I got some.
You brought some?
Did you try that 2XO down at Shane's?
No, but I think Shane had it on my stream, and then I watched Kalori do it, and everybody says the finish is shit.
It's okay, but it ain't no whatever 120 or 30
$100 bottle.
Yeah. The problem with he put out such good stuff earlier. He's to follow that up is pretty tough.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if he has the barrels available or whatever. But I mean, it's okay, but it's nowhere near what he did, and it's not worth $120 or $30 in my opinion, anyway.
Well, I'll tell you this too: is we've had 3 big hitters in the whiskey game put out new bottles or new whiskey or bourbon, whatever, from new distilleries that they're now a part of. Jackie's Eichen, Dixon Deadman, and I can't remember the other girl's name that did Castle and Key. Of course, she left there, I think. She left Castle and Key, but this was her first mash bill that had matured.
Right.
And I don't think any of them's been worth a damn shit other than Dixon's a little bit. And now, granted, I've got Castle and Key over here. I can't stand it. That's batch one. Yeah. And Thomas called me. He said, Marty, I got batch 2 if you want it. I said, hell no. I love you, but no.
Yeah, we had a two. Yeah, we had 2 of them, and I mean,
one was okay. I think it was a rye though.
Yeah, the rye might have been all right, but we had them, and
the rye is called is it Resolution or Restoration?
Yeah, Brian picked it up at the distillery one time when he visited there.
Yeah, Jenny bought the rye one time, and it was okay. But the rye was just fair for me. But this Castle and Key bourbon
is the Restoration? Is that the one with the elephant on the bottle?
No, it's exactly looks just like it may be, but it's exact same bottle, Greg, as the Castle and Key bourbon. It's the same type of.
Okay.
It's over here, but
I don't. This for my 2 cents is I don't care how good of a blender Jackie Zykin is. If you don't have the barrels to pick from, it don't matter.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I mean it's
There's no way that what she has now, that she has the inventory or the availability of the barrels that she had at Brown Forman. There ain't no way. I mean,
there's for me, and Shane has talked to me about this and tried to teach and coach me through this, is for somebody like Jackie to leave Old Forester and all that to go do something different. There's a life-changing event there that it's none of our business.
Oh yeah,
because you don't walk away from that damn 117 series that is absolute fire and then go do something that's middle of the road. Even though that's what the whiskey is to the consumer like us that we're talking about, which we may disagree on that, and that's fine, but it's not about money anymore. It's not about fame. It's not about your name. I don't know. There's a lot there that I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what her situation was. Maybe she wanted to, get into a piece of it, and they didn't said no or whatever. So, who knows? But for some reason, she left. And the thing is there's just no way that no matter how good she is, and she's very talented, she just doesn't have the stocks available to pick from, and it don't matter. It's like you can give me a $5,000 set of custom made golf clubs, but that don't mean I'm going to hit the ball good.
That's one of the I'm a golfer, but that's one of the things we used to make fun of them sumbitches out the country club was like, all you're doing is buying a game.
Yeah.
And you still suck.
No, you're buying a
don't you go to the pro and try to get some lessons and save $500 on a driver.
Marty, you're just trying to look good. That's all.
No.
Well,
I work hard enough at that.
Look at this guy on screen. No, that ain't happening.
Yeah, I mean, I just give up.
We tried this.
My philosophy, Marty, is I was never born with any looks, so I don't have to worry about losing any.
Y'all have my address, right? I just want to make sure.
Hey, that pic you just got from River Ridge? Brian just went there today, and the guy goes, "Y'all need a midwinter's night gram?" Brian said, "Yes, we do."
Brian, you are a
get a bottle.
You know what you're doing.
What else you got?
That's the new pick.
You got a pick. You just got an out pick.
Let me see that, Fred. Was that a weeder?
Hello.
That's just weeded bourbon, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that what it says?
Brian, go to everybody. Look.
What's up, Marty?
Greg,
Hey, bro, you need to haul your ass back down there and get some more of them damn midwinter before you get drunk.
122. Yeah, we can't
That's
wait.
great. Great find, man. That's awesome.
What's going on, Greg? Don't go grab yourself a glass. Oh, you got a glass.
I got what? I'm going to fill it.
Yeah, fill a glass. Yeah.
I hear you, Mark.
How's it, Mom?
Mine's good.
This is a local pick.
No,
It's okay.
like
pick us up.
I've got 3. Hold on a minute.
No, like I
Greg.
said, that
Turn
Brian
it to
and
the
Doug,
side. What's
there
it
you go.
finished in?
Out west.
All right, where's that?
I
What
can't
is
see it. It's
finishing,
at the
Greg?
bottom.
Double
What is that
rod.
finish?
What is finishing, Greg?
Yeah, turn it and read it. It's right at your thumb.
Grape brandy.
Wow.
Well, he's bringing high west. It's not the double rod, though.
Greg, can you still get
Oh.
those?
This here?
Yeah.
I mean, I can go look for it. I got it up at Lincolnton. That's the county up there. I can go check for you.
No, just only if you're there. I mean, I've got 3 of the aquavits right there finished, and I've already killed 2 of them. So
Okay.
I've had 5 of them.
That's a 96.
I'll go check with the guy because I there's a guy up there.
Yeah, we
Cheers,
did.
Alan. Thank you, buddy.
His guy was Dustin. I haven't seen him in a while, and he used to be able to get some picks and stuff. So let me go see what they have. I'll go up there, Marty.
I
Well,
love
next,
got our
seeing
hand,
my
right?
West
next
pick.
week,
Just got off work.
yeah, I'm actually about to go.
I didn't even know they made grape brandy.
All the teachers,
Rat bastard.
a bunch of
Well, hell, that damn high west
teachers.
is
I gotta
already
go.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of teachers. I gotta go see if I can,
Bunch of single female teachers.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't think I had to clarify, but yeah, a bunch of single female teachers.
Alan, thank you, buddy,
Got
for
it there.
for the chat. And guys, get over to the Whiskey Friend sub. Hell, we need to get him to 10,000.
That's the one I won.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, let me type.
I gotta bring the one I want over because I have 2 of them.
What you?
The 2014, the Evan Williams.
Alan.
14. I got 2 of them. So
We got one.
even 2012.
You can't beat these Tim Russell's picks.
So
No, they're good.
Yeah, I went over there today and helped them put a washer and dryer in it.
electronic.
Yeah, but Marty, we got a good connection with Doug and Brian with this River Ridge. I tell you, really helping us out.
Now, is that the one I've got? That's the
This is the
ride?
bourbon, Marty. You got the ride.
You got
Yeah,
the ride.
hell, I love
The
it.
bourbon.
I've had to put it over there where I can't reach it. It'll be gone.
What do you got? The toasted rye, Marty?
You got the toasted rye, Marty. Where you
Cousin
get that
Fred
from?
got me the toasted rye.
Where you got that from, Marty?
He said
A couple clowns from McDonald's showed up.
That's your first drink.
Grimace and Ronald showed up, and I said, "Damn, I'll take it." No, it's awesome. That's the bottle I got them to sign down there, so I got to go easy on it.
Yeah, we're the drunken drunker. That's us.
Eating ribs, watching Tennessee get their ass beaten.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep
Well-
Yoda here, Marty, for the product placement.
That's product play. Or you could take your hat off and put that on and get yogurt out of the way. That's just a thought.
Marty,
I like it. It fits him.
yeah, Marty, I felt like you watching LSU and Texas A&M. I felt like you. I was dying.
God. And then the damn South Carolina happened. Shit. That's pitiful.
What's that?
Yeah.
Tennessee went to South Carolina and just literally got their ass handed to them
When was this?
2 weeks ago.
Well, didn't
I mean-
South Carolina beat Clemson last week or something? Didn't they, or something like that?
Shane Beamer's, hell, he's writing his ticket, buddy. The head coach. No, it's crazy. I love Shane. Shane was on staff at Tennessee for a long time. Oh, wait a minute here. This is a big deal. Now, is that number 10?
Crack it up.
Which one is that, Doug?
Yeah, 10,
10 what?
10,
It should say at the
10,
bottom.
Yeah,
10,
Act 10, Scene 2.
Hell, mine's Act 10, Scene 6. Okay, that'll be good.
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Well, if
It's
you
right
like
at,
port, if you like port finish, you're gonna love that.
It's right at 100 proof.
I love port finish.
Have you had those, Greg?
What's that?
Midwinters.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think they're pretty good.
I do too. I think for a yearly release, I think they're good.
I mean, as long as they don't start going goofy with the prices. I mean, they've edged up like what, maybe $15, $20 over last year.
Yeah. Adam, grab me one because we'll never see it here.
Yeah, they do say it. guy who does that.
Yeah, I want to
And
see.
then I didn't see the encore. Wasn't that like a
No.
special?
Yeah, Shane had it, but I didn't open it. And somebody might have brought that. That was the thing. A lot of those bottles that were on Shane's bar when we were all there together, I didn't know what were gifts to him and what weren't. So I didn't want to open anything, you know. And that's like I didn't open that Dixon Deadman bottle because I didn't know. I just it's not for. If it's open, I might try it, but I'm not going to be the guy that.
I heard that
Hell yeah, let's get into it. You know
that Redbreast 27 was Doug's gift to Fred.
Somebody brought that one up.
Doug bought it and Fred drank it.
Yep.
I did.
I brought it back. I forgot to bring it here. The Redbreast 27 is just way overpriced.
I like
Yeah,
it.
way overpriced.
And that's probably the only pour I'll ever have in my life of it. Now, did you
That's
hey, Fred, I know you and Doug wanted to bring it back for Thanksgiving or something. I hope there was plenty left. For
Ethan and Katie.
Well, we brought it back for Ethan and Katie.
Okay, I remember y'all saying
Following
that.
week, we had a bourbon fest in Baton Rouge that we met up with
That's
Ethan
right.
and Katie.
Okay, so yeah, okay, good.
Right.
They wanted to bring it back, Marty, but Fred or Doug was driving and Fred killed it Doug killed it on the way home.
That's good, Brian. That's good shit, man.
Now Brian's got a bottle of the Encore, huh? That's right.
If Donald Rant says it's overhyped and overpriced, I'm going to take it to the bank.
But it wasn't bad.
It's nice, but
wasn't
for the
bad,
price,
but it's
no.
way overpriced.
Way overpriced, yes.
Yeah, when we had Stacy on Tuesday, 4-Leaf Whiskey, and we were doing all the Irish stuff, she really didn't want to. She didn't talk about it much. You know, it's just like we talked about other things that to look for and stuff. And I told her I was grateful to have the opportunity. But I don't know, man. It's just.
Hey, did she drop a link, Marty? Where not that I really need to get into it, but did she drop a link where you can buy Irish overseas too? If she did, I need to get that from you.
I'd have to go back.
We
If she did, it was late in the stream.
Because we all got the ones that you and I and Rob and everything go for the Scotch and stuff. But I thought she mentioned something. There was a place that did the Irish.
She may have.
I think she talked about the site. I think she might have named it. I don't know if she put it in the chat though.
I don't remember. Yeah, if she did, it was late.
I just can't believe that you can get Scotch shipped over here cheaper than we can get it.
I know.
That makes sense, right?
He bought the Edredor bourbon cask matured finish that I've got, that gold canister. And he said that might be some of the best finished Scotch he's ever had. And it's $59,
Now, what's the name of that, Marty?
It's an Edredor natural cask strength single malt Scotch whiskey finished in bourbon casks, like new bourbon casks, I think is what I remember. It's great.
Yeah,
That's
and then
Marty,
Greg
brought some nice Scotch over.
He I told Greg, I said, I think it was the was it the Bunnahabhain 18 cask strength?
No, you were when you and Kevin came over and we were drinking some of the Bunnahabhain, and then we have some of that Shane brought me that 15 or 16-year-old Glenallachie cask strength. That was a single cask he got from Amon's, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, but I think the Bunnahabhain that ended up at Shane's was unopened. Did you?
It may not have been open. Yeah,
it was unopened.
No, Greg, Fred picked that bottle up out of the canister, and I was sitting there, and it wasn't open. And Fred,
we put it back in.
We put it back in
because it wasn't open. We didn't want to open it.
Doug put it back. He goes, "I'm not going to open this."
I said,
"No, I brought that. You should have opened that. That's why."
Well, that was the same damn shit I was talking about a minute ago. We didn't know whose gift was what, and didn't know. And I told Doug, I said, I just had this at his house 2 hours ago, and it was open.
Well, you had the 2021.
Okay.
Sorry,
that
Doug.
that was the 2022.
Yeah. Now, hey, Marty. Now Greg tells it we could have opened it up. That son
We
of a
should have
bitch.
chugged out of the bottle
Here-
like live wires. What we should have
Hey,
done.
here's rule 1, Marty, for drinking whiskey: open the bottle and apologize for opening it later.
I like that. I like that one, Greg.
I didn't know. It was on the bar. I brought that one, and what did get opened was I brought that Booker's, the 2022
The
dash.
Booker's, I had a taste of the Booker's. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, the Kentucky tea.
Right. That was pretty nice. I think me and Alex had a taste of that one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Donald. There you go. Yeah, she's awesome, man. Me and Rob are gonna
Knowing when to say
try to jump on. I guess she goes on Sunday nights.
Well, she's got some of the higher proof stuff too that you just don't find around here. If you find an Irish whiskey around here at 46%, that's about as high as it gets.
Mm-hmm.
pop a few amps.
Yeah, it's middle of the road for us.
Kill your head.
I don't know. It's just
Now, Marty, where did you pick up that little desk you got? That is one cool little setup. I tell you, I like that little V desk you got there. It sort of wraps
this
around
actually-
you, and
this is the desk I had in Tennessee that had to get put in storage before we moved. It's basically a computer desk where you can put monitors here and here, and you can work, your keyboard in the middle. But it works perfect for this because I've got all kinds of room, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So I love it.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, I actually look like I'm holding court or something. I don't know.
It's the bourbon judge.
So
Drink this.
no, it works great.
Change.
Yeah, send the bottle back with you too.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, I want y'all to try. Man.
Yeah, we're trying.
We'll go out to Old Elm.
Hey, Greg, these Russell's picks, are they genuinely pretty light on the palate for you? Not a lot of explosion, but just kind of smooth sailing, start to finish.
The one that Shane got, and there was another one he got from Amon's, and then one more, I think, that were a little bit darker and heavier. But the other ones were like you said they were,
Yeah, I mean, flavor's great.
And I guess it depends, what I try to do is I try to get them from different warehouses, like that warehouse K that Shane had seemed to be pretty good. He had two from there. The last one that he talked about, and then he had one from Amon's that was a warehouse K that was good. There's one that we'll have to try that same store last year got from that Camp Nelson warehouse A, I think. What was supposed to be pretty good. And it was Camp Nelson F or something like that.
Marty, did you try that Russell pick that Greg and Shane got? Oh, actually, Greg got. I think that was a nice bottle.
If I did, it was at Shane's and Hellfire.
Yeah, it was at Shane's.
If I did, I had some many.
Well, that's the problem. After a certain while on Friday, I don't remember tasting.
Yeah.
That's why when he I didn't get there. I missed you on Saturday because you came earlier. Then I had to go to my wife's birthday dinner. We went over that hibachi place, and I didn't get to Shane's till maybe 8:15, 8:20. I think you were gone. But anyway, I put a little bit of that King of Kentucky he had in. Christ, I smelled the glass for 30 minutes before I even put it to my lips. It smelled so damn good.
The King of Kentucky. that was nice.
Yeah, when he opened that bottle, when he opened that bottle up,
Yeah. I mean, I kept nosing that bottle for a good 30 minutes before I even tasted it. It just smelled so damn good.
Oh yeah, the nose and then the taste there was just phenomenal.
Now, why doesn't a bottle like that hit the shelves? There's just not enough bottles, or
Yeah, it's very low yield because of the high year, but those things, those stores that have the opportunity to get them will do whatever the hell they want with them. That is the pappy of I say under $1,000, but that's really not. But
No.
it's really about it's the scarcity of them is what's just
that flavor and tasting profile is my favorite, just not because it's it, but whatever the tasting and nosing notes that you pull out of that, to me, is just a classic bourbon, and that's kind of at the top of the food chain. And what's kind of been for me is kind of there is those, some of them Lucky 7 or Lucky 714s are there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those, some of those old Kirks that you've got are there. And then there was a Hirsch that I think Shane got when he was in Las Vegas. It was like a 7-year-old cast strength yellow label Hirsch bottle. I don't know if you tried it when you was there or not. That was there too.
Actually, he poured it for me.
Did you try that Hirsch?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember that one, the Hearst.
And
It's a square bottle, about like this.
Yes, a square bottle, correct.
yep,
Yeah.
with the yellow label.
Big yellow label. He had it over on his back shelf near the tall shelf as you walk around the side of the bar.
Yep.
Yeah, Shane did that for me and Fred. He wouldn't let us try that one.
Yeah.
And he had a which else was there, which was that same flavor profile as he had, like a 8-year or 9-year purple top Willet, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which was
that
good.
was nice. Now, I think Shane was lucky to pick up that King of Kentucky, I think, on a road trip, I believe.
Oh, two of them. In one store, Doug, in one store, he walked out with 2 King of Kentuckys, a E.H. Taylor barrel proof, a 13-year Russell's, a George T. Stagg, a Michter's barrel proof bourbon, and I think I'm leaving something else out. It was the greatest one day.
He had a Wilderness Trail 8 year.
At that one
Wilderness
store.
Trail 8 year. I think it was 8 years. At 8 year, he had a Wilderness Trail he got.
Yeah.
He had a picture of it.
Yeah,
He sent me a
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one hell of a store that he went into. Let me tell you. I mean, that was like
no one will ever top that. To walk out.
Probably had dust on the bottles, just sitting there. Nobody knew about what they were drinking.
They didn't know what they had at the time, I don't think.
Here, Marty, I just sent you the picture. I don't know if you can bring it up, but and then old Carter American Batch 1.
Oh, that's right.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of store do you walk in and see all that on the shelf?
Right.
Yeah, the old Carter right now is $1,000 bottle on secondary.
Right.
Russell's 13.
Yeah.
That's some of this is lucky sometimes.
Rich just keep getting richer.
Yeah.
Cheers, Scott. Scott Bigley. Cheers.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if anyone will top that on a one story haul.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, look at that.
That's a hell of
Man,
a bar right there.
that's a nice haul right there. Yeah.
Jeez, on Pete.
Hey, Marty, that time it said 2 bottles of King of Kentucky. You only opened up 1 for us. That no good son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's best. That's definitely the winner of the biggest schlong contest.
you, Scott.
Sure.
That's for sure.
Fantastic.
No, that was like I said. I don't know where can you go into a store and find those on the shelf.
I don't know. I don't know if they were on the shelf. I think he asked.
It was underneath the shelf,
It was
though.
underneath
No,
the shelf.
yeah.
He asked something, and he said, "You want this? You want that?"
Were they?
I think the guy started pulling, or the lady started pulling out bottles.
Yeah,
said,
I
"Okay,
think
I'll take that. How much is that?" And
I
I'll
think
take
he
that.
stopped. He stopped to get gas, and it was one of them deals where the liquor stores next to the gas station. So he walks in, And he asks, you didn't see nothing. He says, is there anything else you have here that, you know, you don't have out on the shelves? And he started pulling out shit from the back and underneath the shelves because an older couple had it and they sold the store like 2 weeks ago to a younger couple that bought everything. And I don't think they knew what it was. Yeah. They're just pulling bottles out. That never happens to me.
How lucky is that? I mean, that is just. But is the old adage: if you don't ask,
All right.
you'll never get it.
This is hot urban legend. Top Dog says, I know the true story and I'm not saying a word. Oh, shit.
Shane, that could be trouble.
They do the secondary market.
No, they just collect it. Just have them on the shelf.
Oh, because it makes them look.
Now, there's Midwinter's Dram. It's good, but I think the problem with it was I just came off of 127 proof, and I dropped down to right at 100.
And it's finished.
Yeah.
Go tight. But it's good. But it probably will be fantastic on my first pour.
Yeah. See, that's when Shane was over here a couple weeks ago, and then I had like my chiropractor and his friend that likes to drink. So I said, come on over, let's just do an evening. But that's what you got to start with the lower proofs and work your way up. You just can't start with something heavy, and then it's not fair to the lower proofs that you taste after it because everything's just muted.
Taste flat and taste.
Well, that's what me and Doug. You're right. That's what me and Doug do. We line them up low to high, but then Brian came over after we done had the high, and we poured it in, and it tastes good and everything, but it's something that I feel like that I can just go to town with. But I'm interested. I'm going to get Brian over here to bring it when it's my first pour, and I want to retry it.
Yeah, you got to start with the lower proofs and work your way up. Otherwise, it just
yeah. We're gonna go to the Old Elk right now, so I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, try that. That's a good pour.
Is it open? Doug, open it.
I open it.
You open it? All right.
First thing I did when I got home with it is open it.
Now that bottle there, Fred, is good. And if you add like 2 drops of water, it'll take a little funk out of it, and it gets really sweet.
Okay, this is 121. So yeah, we'll see what this one.
What is that? That's a pick.
That's a store pick.
That's a store pick. Straight bourbon.
I just poured it all over my lap. So
That's fucking Fred.
Joey. Jeez, pizza.
I don't know. Marty, what am I gonna do with this son of a bitch over here?
Jeez.
I mean, damn.
Boy, and I just poured me a Doug. Give me your glass. I just poured me too much.
Top Dog, what was your blind flight starter pour?
Yeah, this is a 7-year-old.
I'm asking. And don't
So
say
those are pretty young. This one's 7 years.
Jepson's Fred and Doug pick.
Marty, did you get your bottle yet?
Shane's got them for me. I just got to get them. Good stuff.
Wow.
I came home Wednesday and jumped on with Ken. He was on doing his stream. That was a mistake. I mean, this is like at 12:30, and by 2 o'clock, I had like 6 or 7 pours in me on an empty stomach.
You was good for the day, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm drinking like the Port Charlotte 10 and Glen Scotia and a couple things. And it's like, holy Christ. It's like an hour and a half later, I was like, boy, I probably shouldn't have done that.
And that was at noon?
Probably about 12:30, Marty, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Marty, I'm out here.
He's out.
See you, buddy.
I'm going to hit on a bunch of
He's going to go hit on a bunch of single teachers.
female teachers.
Female
Good
teachers.
move.
I didn't think I had to, specify that.
Specify
but
that,
maybe
but-
There you go.
Yeah.
Good to see you, my friend.
Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
God, I didn't think he'd ever leave.
Hey, he's good. He's good for the whiskey. That's all
Good
we
for the
care.
bourbon, but Marty. That's what we like it for.
Well, good dude right there.
Now, Marty, the best thing about Shane was meeting everybody, right? We got to meet
Oh,
Greg in
absolutely.
person,
Oh,
you in person, T-Rob, the Moose,
No, it was like I said.
Brian,
Kevin.
everybody you got to meet. Smoking Water, Eric.
For a 65th birthday, I don't think I could have beat it, except I was,
Sick, right?
But
Yeah,
other than,
you just
like I
felt
say, other
better.
than everything else, it was fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know T-Rob. He lives maybe what, an hour and a half away.
Yeah, he's
Where
a
does he
close.
live?
All right. Yeah.
Did he
Yeah,
say
I think-
where?
I think he's somewhere between where Shane's at in like Florence. So that's maybe about an hour and a half.
South Carolina.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
it wasn't too far of a drive.
No, I think he's
Yeah.
about an hour and 20 minutes away.
So he's probably 2-3 hours from me.
Yeah, yeah.
Bourbon engineer says stay away from the English teachers.
Let me text him real quick.
Well, take that for what it's worth, Top Dog. You know, everybody can't be perfect.
Yeah.
We all got our faults.
Yeah. That's for damn sure. You know what?
Hey, where's Rob? Where's Rob at?
He's probably still working. Dude, they're killing him.
Come on.
It's awful.
Yeah, Walker's pretty good.
Like I said,
I mean,
we
it's-
don't know what that stuff is. Work. We don't.
Look at Mark. What's up?
Hey, man,
Well, good to see you, brother.
that's my hero, Marty. I'll tell you what, I'm devious in this entry to this great studio here. They're at work. I'm trying to get myself to say hi to Greg McDonald because I don't know Greg, and see if I can't make a good impression. Now I done some work with Fred and Doug and Marty. So
That's right.
thanks for allowing me to join.
Yeah, man. Glad to have you, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers,
Like I said,
buddy.
I'm gonna try to get more consistent now, and you know, with the Friday stuff and all that. So just keep checking because like I say, you can email me or text me anytime. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get these going again because we're gonna be home for a while up until probably Christmas. But other than that, we should be in town. So
Yeah, I was going to text you today, see if you was going to go on.
yeah,
But then I turned into I caught you about 20 minutes on. I logged on to YouTube and I saw that you were live. So that's when I jumped in.
yeah. What are you drinking, Mark? Anything yet? Or
Yeah, I've been on the stream since exactly 4:00, so I'm into about 5 pours here. So
I'm sorry. Once again, I'm a horrible influence.
You almost caught up with Fred.
That's right.
influencing that, I
Now,
started
Mark,
that-
we only started at 3 o'clock, so look.
So right now I'm having a little Chattanooga 111.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Can't go wrong
Nothing
with
wrong
that.
with that, baby.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, you in Texas?
No, sir, I'm in Indiana where the bugs are heavy.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Indiana.
Okay.
Colder
Well,
than
that's where
hell.
all the good stuff's made at.
Yeah, colder than hell. Hey, Fred, don't you recognize this robe I'm wearing?
It
From
sort of
last-
looks like.
It's colder than hell. I
I was
haven't
about to say.
taken it
Well,
off October 28th.
I think it's about 70 here.
It's about
so-
70 right here. Look, so yeah, we got it tough right now.
Yeah, we're running about 41 tonight, and the winds are about 50 mile an hour.
No,
Shoot.
we're
Oh,
pretty
man, that's
bad.
cold.
Yeah, we're
Touch you.
so this place is buckled down. So, Marty, I've gone back and looked at every one of your single videos since the day you started. Did you know that?
There's people that can help you, Mark.
I feel sorry,
Uh,
sorry for you. Yeah.
and there's if you have good insurance, it may pay for a third of it. I appreciate it, man. More than you know, man. I really do.
Well, I tell you, the camaraderie you guys have in your own little community is pretty amazing. It's
Yeah,
very
it's pretty nice. We don't like anybody over here, though. So we don't
yeah. I picked up on that with Shane. You have those kind of feelings for, but
yeah, we hate that son of a bitch.
it's really quite contagious to see what you guys do in the little community, and for whatever little part I might play, it'd be great to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, we're glad you're here, man. It's that's what it's about, is everybody just getting together and sharing and talking and
Right.
learning and whatever we do. So
The whiskey community is pretty good, right? Pretty great, right?
yeah, it's something special. It really is. That's the whole thing is,
It's not about the whiskey as much as about just the friendship you acquire as you go along with this whiskey journey.
Well, absolutely. And you know, one of the things when I won't say I'm an introvert, but I'm kind of, I've never really put myself out there until I started all this. And I've had multiple people say, man, what the hell possessed you to start Whiskey Nose? And,
Right.
and one of the best answers I can give is nobody's wrong. Go
Right.
find me something else in this world that nobody's wrong in.
Right.
Whatever you taste, whatever you smell is you. Whatever I taste, I smell is me. Whether we agree or disagree, neither one of us are wrong. And to me, that's special in this damn world.
I've had a long period of time with cigars. I review cigars, share my information with cigars, but I got into whiskey about 2.5 years ago. I should say I got into probably, which is a whiskey, but I got some Irish whiskey I really like, but it's different with bourbon than it is with cigars. You know, cigars are very subtle, and bourbon is more blasting, and you have to be careful with your noting.
Mm-hmm.
Cigars is so subtle that you have to really, really focus in, and the balance between those two is something that I'm learning. So I listen, like my comments about Greg. I listened to Greg on all your videos, and his palate is just phenomenal, as well as so it's a good learning experience for me to separate from cigar to bourbon and be able to learn. I'm enjoying the experience and the journey, and I'm having a great time with it. Right now, up to about 107 bottles, and I like the variety of it,
Mm-hmm.
where I can switch and go to different places with different flavors, where it's so subtle. Artists now carry in my for about 4 hours. I've had that for years, but I don't have bourbons. But I've had good direction and good teaching and good coaching from videos like that. And people like the three of you help me select my bourbon and be able to note. So that's really enjoy.
Well, I don't know if you're getting good information from me and Doug. So
Right. We don't get.
you know,
we
we
don't
don't
have
get-
information. We just enjoy it, right? We're just having a great time. That's all we do.
we just
We don't know
drink it
nothing
now.
else.
We don't know nothing else now.
I have to say, the last time I was on a live stream with Fred, here's what he said to me, and I'm going to quote it.
Uh-oh.
Mark, we either like it or we don't, and to help that.
That's it. That's right.
That's it. It's enough said.
If you don't like it, you can pitch it. We don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Anytime, one of the things me and Rob talk about a lot too, Mark, is if I have something and we're reviewing it and we're not big fans of it, for somebody that's watching, don't talk yourself out of it just because we're not big fans.
Right.
It goes back to the whole thing of, are you looking forward? Is it something you want to have, something you want to try? And if that's something you want to spend your money on, by God, do it, because you might love it.
Right. Whiskey's like food, right? Everybody's got their own taste
Damn
of
right.
food, right? You like some food, you don't like some food. Same thing with whiskey to us.
Yep, understood.
Right.
Now, I'm smoking me a little bone shaker here, Mark. What you smoking?
I'm going to tell you what I'm smoking. I'm smoking Eagle's Descent from Warp Cigar. I don't know if you've ever had that, but it's perfect for it's actually perfect for dark whiskey. The Chattanooga's got that yeah.
There he goes. Are you going Stag Junior there, Marty? Which batch is that one?
It's because Mark's jumping on, man. I got to get some gas.
Which one, Marty? Marty, which one is that?
15.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I think Ryan's got the 15. We got the
Ryan,
13 and the 15. We don't see a lot of Stag Junior around here. I got a bottle of 13. I think Ryan, your son's got a bottle of 15. 15 or 16, I don't remember.
Yeah, he bought his house yesterday, and he cracked open the what he cracked open?
Yellowstone. I forgot what bottle it was.
2022.
It's one of the square bottles of.
It's 2022, probably. Yeah, I've got it downstairs on Jenny's bar. I hadn't opened it yet.
I saw that old charter bottle today. I thought that was pretty amazing.
God, you mean the one we had at Shane's?
Yeah,
Holy shit,
Yeah, that
man.
was nice. That was really nice.
It was just
It's an old bottle.
It's just an old bottle that hit your palate.
History.
You knew it had age.
A lot
on
of
it.
history.
You know, it was very, very nice.
I think Greg had a taste of that too. I think.
Yeah, I did. I did when I came later. I mean, the thing was, it was maybe 86 proof, but it had so much flavor to the damn thing.
Right,
you know?
exactly. For 86 proof, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I bet
Brother-in-law done went back for seconds.
I bet he could have got $1,000 or more for that bottle.
Oh,
Oh,
easy.
you're right,
Yeah, easy, Marty. You're right.
Yeah, boy, that's one thing
reasons.
we don't do. We don't sell bottles. We drink bottles.
Right.
Damn right. I mean, what's great about that bottle, Mark, that nobody really saw, but who was there was, and I talked about it earlier, was it was in like this wooden box that looked like a book.
yeah.
So it was inside that, and it went into a cardboard box.
Right.
Yeah.
So the damn thing saw zero sunlight for 60 years.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Or
fantastic.
50 years. I mean, it was just like
That's
Well, I
fantastic.
think
when he showed up with that bottle, Shane yelled across the damn floor to Marty, "Come here." And he goes, "Look at this." And I was like, "Ugh."
you know, and I think his uncle or his granddad, Marty,
His
I can't
grandfather
his
Yeah,
grandfather.
worked at a
grand-
liquor store.
Yeah, and he didn't want to tell his wife all the
Yeah.
bottles he had, so he had a stash that.
Oh,
shit.
he
Well,
did.
he had them hidden in his toolbox.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the garage.
You got
And
to
when
get
he
a
passed,
workshop
I
or
think,
something.
Yeah, that's
wasn't that
just,
right, Fred? When he passed, they were cleaning out some of his stuff, and by God, they would find something.
Right.
I mean, could you imagine?
yeah.
Hey, can you imagine that? People trying to hide how much whiskey they have from their wife.
Oh, right.
Well,
We don't know about that. Right.
well, Doug actually tried that. Doug
Yeah,
tried
right.
that.
Who would do such a thing?
Can you imagine that? Well, I'll tell you what, gentlemen, my pride and joy over my collection is a Elijah Craig barrel proof C913.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
The first year release of the Elijah Craig was in 2013. And I ran across this bottle. I probably paid too much for it. Coming from you experts, I probably did. But Elijah Craig is one of my favorites, especially the barrel proofs. It's hard.
Batch 3. That's really good stuff.
Yeah. So, I've got pictures of it on the wall where they're right next to my wife's grandchildren picture, but I like them.
wait a minute. What's more important, the grandchildren or the whiskey?
I'll tell you what's
really
more important: when the grandchildren are old enough to buy the whiskey for you. That's the damn shit.
But I'm awful proud of that bottle. As I said, I have a little over 100 bottles. I don't have a single bottle on my shelf. It's not open. It's meant to be shared, and that's the way I understand it. That's the way I was taught by guys like you. So that's what I'm doing. Not a single bottle. I only have one bottle that's not open, and that's the CYPB Weller. It's the only one that's not open.
Now Marty's got that Weller, the white label up there. Now,
Oh, Marty got them all. White label, green label.
I don't have orange. I need orange.
You need the single barrel.
Got a bottle of that. Now, I don't know if he's going to put it on the web and try to sell it to pay the next note on his house, or
I'd like to have them all, to be honest. And I've got 3 of them are picks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty nice pick.
Better. Even better, their picks. Wow, that's fantastic.
If you're going to drink them, the best bang for the buck is probably the 107 and the foolproof.
Yeah, 107 is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting to hear Greg say that, because that's what I keep on my shelf as the staples. Now I have 2 of those bottles. I do have all but the orange, and I sip on them, really in more rare occasions, special occasions, that kind of
Hey,
thing.
Mark, where you're at, are you still able to find the 107? Because it's disappeared in most places.
Yeah, I'm really fortunate. Great question. I'm really fortunate. I live in a very small town, and it happens to have, in that small town called Thorntown, it happens to have the best catfish place in the Midwest. People come from all over Indiana and further to eat there. there's a bar attached to it, and the fellow that owns that bar and I have been friends for 45 years. So I'm able to get things through him, that would not otherwise be available. And that's how I ended up with my Weller portion of my collection was through him. Now, the hard part with him is he's a money hungry bum. As I said, he's always looking to charge me secondary, and he likes to negotiate for days. So it's
What's say, Hawk?
Cheers, Scott. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, Scott.
But that's where I got my that's where I got that pirate bottle, and that's where I was able to get my Weller collection was that bar owner.
That's what you got.
It's great for catfish. Its name is Stookie's Catfish, and it's one of the best places to get catfish in Indiana.
That's how it is, Mark.
We have a few nice restaurants that
Yeah,
does
we
catfish.
got a few nice restaurants.
We
and
do a little
some nice
catfish
seafood
around here in
down
Louisiana.
Louisiana,
For
so
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way it is with the whiskey. You just got to introduce yourself, make friends, buy bottles at their stores, develop
Right.
a relationship, and after a couple of years, they'll kind of let you know, hey, I'm getting something in. You've been a good customer to me. I'll take care of you. So it's a process.
Or if you're Shane and walk into a store that the mom and pop just bought, it's like, here, you ever heard of these King of Kentucky's? No.
Now,
You
Greg,
know
I
what?
don't know if you heard, Greg, I don't know if you heard this earlier, but we have a local guy that we've been buying a few bottles from, and he gifted us a bottle of Old Carter, Louisiana Batch 2. Friday at Fred's, because he's been here a few times, and he said, look, we went in there and said, look, here's a bottle. Gave it to us. Take this bottle and share it with your Friday at Fred's crew.
Was it good? Did you like it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, those relationships matter, no doubt.
Right.
No kidding.
Now I gifted Shane a bottle of the Louisiana Batch 1 when I went up there. I don't know if you tried it, Greg, or even Marty. He might have hit it on us. I gave him a bottle of the Old Carter Batch 1 Louisiana Batch.
Now, why would you want to do something silly like that, Doug?
I know. I know.
I kick Doug in the ass every time, but it's his money.
Shane doesn't tell anybody, but he's actually a fighting cock man. and
So, hey, Marty, how are you liking Raleigh? I lived there for 6 years. How are you liking it?
it's different from small town Tennessee, just to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We like it. We do like it.
Yeah.
Other than it being a freaking ABC state.
Marty likes it because he's close to Greg now. That's why he likes it.
Yeah, Marty's about 2.5 hours away, 2 hours and 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I get the impression from the videos and other stuff that you guys you have a great little community and you're able to get together once in a while. And I think that's fantastic. That's what life's all about.
Well, you're always welcome, man. You're always welcome.
Hey, to us, it's not about the whiskey. It's about the people who you get to interact with the whiskey, actually.
Like I said, when we went up to Shane's for the slammering, I mean, when we met everybody, it was like we knew him.
Right.
We knew him our whole lives. I mean, it was like, we knew Marty, we knew Greg,
right.
We knew Shane. I mean, it was just like,
You know what? This is
up there from Canada. It's like we knew everybody. It was fantastic.
Weird.
I actually had an opportunity to say hello to Greg that night when he was at the slammering. And if Greg remembered, Shane looked over to him and he said, "Hey, listen, Mark May says he loves your hat." I work times except work.
This is kind of like being at the bar, except one, there's no tab at the end of the day because you already bought the liquor, and you don't have to drive home. It's beautiful.
You know what? I know, Greg, and I tell you, I'm way too old to be driving around as much.
Oh
as
yeah.
Wait a minute. Hey, Mark, now you've been on us with you've been on Instagram.
It's on Instagram.
That's right, I'm Mark.
Yeah, that's right. I'm on Instagram. I just started that. I've never been before, but the whiskey community seems to use it, and so I just joined that a few months ago. I think I'm still trying to manage how followers are done. I'm learning all that as well, but I'm doing the best I can.
You joined.
Yeah,
You joined us one time on one night, right?
Yeah. Mark John does up.
Night, and I sure did. You guys had to cut it off early. You lost your connection. I don't think that's a shock for anybody.
Yeah, we
We lost everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was having a few moments with you guys. I appreciated the opportunity to be on with you.
Yeah, Fred don't know nothing about the internet. That son of a bitch.
The only time we get on Instagram is when Friday at Fred's is Friday at Fred's.
Yeah. Right.
Is that right, Mark?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, man. Hawk, thanks for jumping in, buddy. Appreciate it, man.
Fred wants another pour, Marty. What should I give him?
My
Jack
lord.
Daniel #7?
No, what's next on the
My lord, me and Marty drank. Everybody
Forget my
drank
lord.
that.
Oh,
Me and everybody was drinking that Malort, and me and Marty were in the back row, and everyone had drink. Me and Marty threw it over our shoulder.
Yeah.
oh, you're a rat bastard.
Hey, Marty, you remember what I told you? I said I chunked it.
Yeah. And here's, if anybody was going to give me shit, I was driving. Right, Greg?
Yeah.
I was like, I am not risking anything over a freaking shot of shit Malort. I'm
So
sorry.
I smelt it and put the tip of my tongue on that, and I said, "There ain't no fucking way I'm drinking this."
No,
way.
I mean, that's the thing. It's a liqueur. It's not even a damn mint for that
but
shit.
it's supposed to be sweet. Most liqueurs I
No,
drink are like
no.
heavy, sweet, syrupy liquor.
But
It's cow
this-
piss. It's and cow
Malort, the
piss
initial taste
blend.
is not that bad, right? But it's the aftertaste that kills you.
Oh, yeah. You can't get rid of it, man.
You get rid of it, right?
No. I mean,
No,
I don't
that
care
would've
what you're
ruined the
cooking
night.
out, if you're not getting rid of that stuff.
They said drink at Russell's 13.
We don't have any Russell 13.
I don't either. Never seen it.
We had some exchange, though.
Yeah.
I have difficulty sometimes finding the Russell single barrel. So I ran across.
Just a regular one.
Yeah, I tell you, I just love that Russell single barrel.
Just holler at me. It's here all the time.
Yeah, I have a hard time finding it in
I
Indiana.
may
Let me
be
go
sick
grab a
too.
bottle, Marty. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, and if I can, so I found a place that had like 5 of them, and I bought all 5 of them and stocked
Yeah.
them, thinking I wouldn't be
There you go.
get them all winter. That would piss me off.
No, I get it. No.
Yeah. So I really enjoy the wild turkey, but I also, I'm a part of Mash and Journey, and I get a lot of I get all their barrel picks, and I really, really enjoy them. The latest was the barrel, the barrel with the stag barrels.
Yeah.
Marty, did you get a bottle of that?
Right.
No, my daughter she has epilepsy, and
Yep.
she was driving. This has been it was Halloween night. She was going down the interstate about 75, and she had no warning. And usually she has these warnings when these things are coming on, and she can pull over and stuff. But this damn thing hit her. She had a wreck. She went through the median. It was bad. She's fine. She's fine. But that pick came out, and I was in a financial spot where I was like, I gotta.
Understood.
Yeah, but Hawk said he'd send me a sample or something of it. But yeah, I hate I missed that one.
That one's pretty impressive. I'm real sorry about your daughter.
That's okay. She's safe. So
Impressive bottle. I'm holding on to that. Sipping it.
did you get a Four Roses?
I tell you, I actually joined the Mash and Drum just this year.
Okay.
So I missed some of that stuff, but the last 6 months, I have really enjoyed Scotty.
What was the first pick you were able to buy? Do you remember?
I think it was the is it the Rare Character Honey?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was like
First pick.
middle late summer.
Yeah, it was the first pick. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Oh no.
so I thought that and I just go through and look at the video.
Yeah.
No,
You're really
starting out. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the thing about this time last year. A lot of us, me and Greg, Fred and Doug, Rob, a lot of us getting kind of frustrated, just to say the least, on all this whiskey stuff.
right.
We could see the prices starting to escalate. We were trying to. There was normal picks, that Red Line Honey, Big Vic says. Yeah, that's right, Big Vic.
Red Line Honey.
Yeah, that's it. That it was getting frustrating, to say the least. And so I kept making comments. Let's make 2022 the year of the pick. So quit going out and spending $50, $60 on Joe Average bottles that you're going to find because you haven't tried it. Save that $50, $60, add a little bit to it, join a club or whatever, or just go to your local store and get the picks. And I think that's,
That's really what this year has been about. Now, I got my favorites, Marty, that are on my shelf that I like the Russells.
All right, Scott, that's LSU and Georgia, buddy.
I'm a big Woodinville guy. I like Woodinville. I like Woodinville too. I enjoy those. And
I'll tell you some that that are great that aren't really expensive is Cooper's Craft 100 proof.
Staple on my bar. I love it too.
You can't beat it. Me and Rob jumped in it
That's
last
a nice
night.
bottle.
It's great.
Great, dude, for $50.
Marty, I'm going to get for you tomorrow is also a staple on my shelf.
Sweet.
It's a $50 bottle, $50, $60. I can't
I'll
remember.
send you some money.
But no, man, that's all right. No, I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this learning. So thank you. And I'll send that over to you. I'm going tomorrow to get one. And I bet I've had this last 2 years, probably 10 bottles of that. It's like a go-to starter for me. It's 115 proof. I don't like the lower proof stuff, which always throws me off about the Wellers. It's always lower proof. That's why I like the 107. But the this particular bottle, I don't know what it is about it, but it trips my trigger. I don't know whether it'll trip your trigger or not, Marty, but
I'm sure, man. Listen,
you're gonna have an opportunity to try it.
what I'll do is whenever you get that to me and you will do it together.
Sounds great.
Let's do that. We'll do that on a Friday. We'll get together and because that's exactly what I want to do. There's some great yeah, absolutely, Scotty. You're not kidding. I mean, you have to pick and choose whether do I, like 4-gate stuff like that. Do I want to spend $199? Do I want to spend $217 plus tax? And if you do, you've got to, in my opinion, you've got to hold, especially with my budget, you've got to make a commitment to hold back.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going to save for a month. I'm not going to do anything for a while on average bottles, and I'm going to go after this hitter. And that's what's hard about this.
Hopeful going, right? First year, I was like,
yeah, there's a great one right there, Scotty, for sure.
So, gentlemen, excuse me, another pour.
There you go.
Probably more than you spend.
Did you have any of the Russells down at Shane's, Marty?
Now, Marty, before we drop out again, we're gonna go ahead and jump off because whatever the problem is, I mean, everybody's stuttering, and it must be us. So
here's what I need you to do. I need you and Doug just to turn around and enjoy Friday at Fred's and leave the camera on, kind of like we've done in the past.
Yeah, just mute it and leave the camera running.
Yeah, just mute it and y'all turn around because that's when we
Fred, turn the damn camera on. I'm gonna get off. Yeah, I'll end that band.
So,
all right,
we're gonna drop off, Marty. But, yeah,
right,
Marty, kick us off and don't keep us on.
Kick us off and kick us back on.
I got you.
See you guys next year.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah.
God, I didn't think them clowns would ever leave.
Keep never getting to leave.
Look, there they are. There they go.
So, hey, Greg, as a rookie as I am, I had the opportunity, Marty, to have my two first barrel picks with that local vendor here where I live, the Catfish Place. And I was able to get this picked up.
There you go.
Yeah, man. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, though, I don't know. I don't know that our picking skills is as good as you guys.
No, hell no. Dude, listen, man, if you like it and it beats whatever else you're tasting or nosing,
We did.
what it's about.
We did. We did a 6-year riff.
You did a 6-year what now?
6-year new riff single barrel. It tastes youthful to me, more so than this Elijah does.
What I like
You know, it gets the side of those particular bitters.
Let's go to our remote camera of the back of
Hey,
Fred's head.
Mark, listen to me real quick. There's an inside joke between me and Doug and Fred.
Yeah.
They bust their ass just to get the camera to work so they can jump on, and we give them a hard time. Like
Yeah.
if you just wouldn't
There they are.
like that.
Yeah,
So I kind of got lax on that, but I will
Your videos, I'm aware of that's inside joke.
listen. I'll promise you, when he turned around, he didn't turn his camera off. He knew what he was doing. He knows I'm going to throw his ass up there, doesn't he, Greg?
Yep.
What's it say? The neighbors found the splice internet connection from next door. So watch. Oh, what are they doing? There we go again. Yep. Okay. Bye.
They're probably using one of the guy's phones as a hotspot.
It is. Another hell. I said, you know what? I've got one of those 1080 computer cameras on a tripod that I used for a year. And I was like, I don't know, but that's okay. I love them. I know something's coming out and I want it. I'll budget. I really need to stop buying 4 to 5 decent bottles. But yeah, I agree, Scott. But it's hard. You know, so it's like I walked into the liquor store down here. It's like a mile from here. And they had like 5 of the Heaven Hill 100 bottled and bonds sitting there. And they were $42. And I was like, I've got one and I've got one unopened, but I love the bottle. And I was like, nope, I'm going to walk away. But stuff like that.
When are you back up on Livewire, Marty? Don't you aren't the record holder for the most points scored?
I think I'm not the record holder. Here's what happened was they gave me a High West finished rye. And I knew I'd had this. I'm like, I know what this is. And at that point, we were trying to guess the bottle or the distillery. And I looked, and I was like, I'm going to fit. And I looked behind me, and it's those Aquavit High West bottles over here. The one I had open was in the other room. But if I'd have seen it sitting there, I'd have been like, and that's how I missed it. But whatever. I've got my damn work cut out for me. I've got to go up against Jeffrey Wack next time.
I was going to say, when are you up next on that?
I'm going to whip his ass probably in the next month or so.
Okay.
So I'm just
Marty,
kidding.
What is it?
I say that in all fun.
What are you going up against Whack with? Is that a part of a tournament or a contest?
Yeah, it's a sample tournament that Livewire Whiskey's been doing for about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So I
like 5 blind.
who I played the first round, then I played DMC Prescription Bourbon, and then I got Jeffrey Wack, and then that might put me against Trisha or Adriana. I can't remember, but it's just I'll be honest, Mark. I don't like that stuff. I don't like. I don't know. I don't like beating anybody.
Right, I get it. I understand.
It's uncomfortable for me. And just because I get something right and they miss it by 2 points and that makes me win doesn't make me better than anybody.
You know,
it makes me uncomfortable because I'm a little, like I said, you may not believe, but I'm a little bit of an introvert when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah, you make that clear in your videos, but I thought you did a great job on the judging, Blindageddon. I thought you did a nice with that, Mark.
Which one now? What'd you say?
Blindageddon.
Yeah. Dude, that was hard. That's no joke. But see, Jason wants unique or different. And that's is really what makes it hard, because for me, something may stand out like this is the best damn finish of all 4 or 5 of these. It's hot. I like it, but it's not really unique.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part. I've got to go back through these and figure out you're unique because this, and so that's hard.
Yeah, I watched that whole session. I thought you did a nice job with that.
Thank you. I'm back.
Yeah, that's why two more is because
Greg, do you now have a channel of your own?
no.
No, YouTube has permits. You've got to go through, and when number one, he's too old.
True.
And, and
Greg ain't as old as I am.
he's not very good looking, so that's
too ugly. That's true.
Yeah, so
He
he doesn't have any whiskey worth of shit
I
to
don't have
talk
any
about.
whiskey.
That's the thing. He has no whiskey worth of shit to talk about.
Oh,
Speaking
shit.
of which, when are you going to be in the area, Marty?
Whenever you want me to be.
All right, we'll see something after the holidays. We'll get back together again. Next few weeks are going to be
I tell
crazy.
you what, after me and you win the lottery, we'll just go to the store together.
So
when it was at $1.5 billion, I already had our fucking 150-foot yacht picked out.
Jesus.
Just the only thing left was I already had the yacht picked out. We just had to stock it with liquor.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard you mention to subscribe to Greg. So what are your review channel, Greg? Is that what you're doing?
No. What I do is
Greg just jumps in here and lets us do all the work.
Yeah, and I send samples, and I haven't sent Marty in a while.
He very much does that.
So I think we have to. What I sent you last time was bourbon. We got to do Scotch next time.
Yeah.
Or Irish. Switch it up.
Yeah, I agree, Scott. It just makes me uncomfortable. I just, and I don't know.
And if you send something in and you don't win, well, then that's just the way it is that day.
Well, Scott's right. Nobody gets upset. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, sure.
But I think the funny part was, I don't remember. I guess, it's almost, it's technically when you do a bourbon competition, it's almost like playing golf. You're playing the golf course. I'm playing the bourbon. Yeah. I'm not playing the competitor.
Right.
That's really, Jenny kind of pointed that out to me. I got done and I did pretty well. And I told her, I said, I didn't enjoy the finish. I didn't like the difference. Okay. It made, like I said, it made me uncomfortable. She goes, you're playing a golf course. You're not playing prescription bourbon.
Yep.
He's playing the golf course too. And it's just like, and I was like, that's a good point. And it made me feel a little bit better. And I'll continue on or whatever. But, it's.
So Marty, what's your handicap on your courses?
Like in real golf or?
Yeah, real golf.
You know what? Here's what's funny is I've not played in 2 years because I've had some health issues.
Yeah, I understood.
Back when I played, it was like 3.
Oh man,
I played in college. That got me through college.
Yeah, my son. We started him 3 years old. He's a teaching pro today. His handicap 3. My handicap's about an 11.
That's great.
Yeah. And it's taken me 40 years to get there. So
the thing is if you don't play golf at least 3 or 4 times a week, you can't stay good because you lose all touch.
Your short game is shot. Greg, and if you take 2 weeks off, you have no idea how to hit a chip.
Yeah, I'm not in an environment where I really plan to dive into that. It's a game that I love. It's the hardest game on the planet.
Hands down.
Yeah. And the reason the guys on TV are so good is, one, they are just so good from 80 yards in. They're just so dialed in. I mean, that they've got the trajectory that the ball hits twice and stops by the pin most of the time.
Most of them are hitting the better part of 2,500 balls a day.
Yeah. And the other thing is they can do it when they're under pressure, and you're talking about 1,000,007 winners.
Well, let me throw this out there too. If you're on tour or on the junior tour and you're about to be on tour, or maybe even nowadays, whatever the junior tour is called, if TaylorMade calls you or Callaway and they want to sponsor you, and so that means you're going to play their clubs, you're going to their facility and they are absolutely dialing in every fucking club in your bag.
Oh yeah, those
I'm
guys.
going, me and you and Mark, we're going to a damn store, and yeah, I need to be 2 degrees flat on my irons. Yeah, that's great, but nobody knows exactly what damn kind of flex you need in your shaft and your damn length of them.
Yeah,
They can guess, but there's
those
listen,
guys
when these guys are standing on a damn tee box and it's 190 and they're hitting a 7-iron, that's a strong 7.
Yeah.
That damn degree on that 7 is more of a fucking 5 than it is a 7.
They de-loft their clubs, so they're stronger clubs. Their drivers, they might be driving with a 7.857 lofted driver because they'll make it for whatever they want, because it might take them a week to get their clubs dialed in at the center where they go, and they get, with the launch monitors and everything like that. They spline all the shafts. All the shafts are splined. They're tipped the way they want them. Yeah, it takes, and then when they get everything dialed in, then they'll get a couple extra sets of clubs.
Yeah, and Marty's right. They do listen. They do equip you for your game. But I want to point out that Top Dog said he got a hole in one. I've been playing for over 40 years, and I've never had one. My son's had 4, but I've never
had one. I literally, Mark. I literally wrote. I had mine in 2016, and I swear to God, it was about 180, and I laid on a damn 7-iron, and the pin was right over a bunker. It was a home course in Kingsport, and so I promise you, when I hit it and got right here, I knew it was great. I knew the shot was great. I've never had that feeling, but that one time in my life, I got right here, and I was like, "This is good." And I finished, and it was dead at it, but the hump of the damn bunker, I couldn't see the hole, and so anyway, we pull up there. I let Brian out the other side because he missed the green, and I pull around, and I could see the green, and there was no ball, and I was like, "That sumbitch is in the hole." And I go up there. I start to walk. I grab my putter and I walk up there, and I can see my ball mark. My ball mark was 2.5 feet from the hole, and I was like, "Okay, wait a minute." And I was like, "I ain't no way that sumbitch went off the back." And I walk up there and I just look in the hole, and I was like, "Holy shit!" But that's the only one I've ever had.
Yeah,
and I know that's 1 in a million. I get it, but I was under the same assumption. I'll never do it. I'm a decent golfer, and I'll never have one. And
Did you go Carl Spagler after you hit it? It's in the hole.
Oh yeah, I threw my putter up in the air, and Brian was on the other side of the green. He goes, "What?" And I said, "Come here a minute. I'm gonna show you something." And he'd never seen one before. I said, "Look in the hole," and he goes, "You gotta be shitting me!" Oh, he went more nuts than I did.
I've never had.
Look at DC. Look what DC said.
As a young man, I was playing probably 2-3 times a week. Do that much.
Which hole, DC?
Hey, Greg, look, Greg.
Here we go.
There we go.
There we go. What are you guys doing?
Hey, you know what? What's crazy is on.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Marty.
I know. Listen, man, those are 2 of the best dudes on the planet.
They really are great guys.
I mean, what they give, and yeah.
I got to tell you, just so you know, on Instagram, they went live. They were looking at some of my stuff on Instagram. Then they went live and they sent me a deal. Said, "Mark, get on here." I really didn't know what the fuck. What the hell? Okay, I got on.
Well, let me tell you how I found them. I was at work 2 years ago. This is the truest story. I was on the fucking toilet, and I was going through Instagram, and I was zipping through, and I said something there. I just saw said Whiskey Nose, and I back up, and there's Doug wearing a Whiskey Nose T-shirt.
Yeah.
Had no idea he owned it, bought it, didn't. So I'm like, holy shit. I mean, I was like, So I screenshot it and I sent it to Shane because Shane knows everybody.
Yeah.
I said, Shane, who is? And he goes, oh my God, that's Fred and Doug from Friday. And so I said, give me his information. So I immediately sent them a message. But that's how the relationship started.
I did have the opportunity to be on with Shane 2 weeks ago. Man, I had a great time. That was really awesome. And he was so kind and generous, understanding that I'm kind of new to all this stuff, but he was just as generous as he could be. Shane is really, really a good dude.
Got you fooled too, huh?
Yeah.
No, he very much is. I mean, like I said, me and Greg go to his house all the time, and there's only 2 bottles that are off limits, and that's Dixon Deadman signed Kentucky Owls.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the set of the signed ones. Yeah.
I saw his bar when you guys were doing the Schlammer. It's pretty impressive. And that's probably not all of it.
You got to say a lot for a guy that lets the guy wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and go down to his refrigerator and eat a steak with ketchup.
Greg, that's so wrong. Somebody should give him some shit about that.
Oh, I get it all the time.
Yeah.
I
really enjoyed it. I was on with him one night. I don't know, it was really late. And he said, Mark, come on here. And they were playing a game that I'd never heard of. It was something about humanity. I never heard.
Yeah. Again, yeah.
I've never. And I watched.
Marty gets shit for the steak incident and the 3-chord. The 3-chord that he brought to the first Schlammer.
Yeah. Anyway, they had a ball. There was, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. It was a great time. I really had a great time. I didn't go to work the next day, if that tells you anything, Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's been multiple times for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'll tell you what we need to do, boys. Before it gets crazy.
Your collection of whiskey is phenomenal.
Listen, the guy sitting above you over there.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
No. And let me tell you what makes.
Am I fooled here, Marty?
No, you're well. I mean, well, but Scotch wise and stuff like that, Greg has some of the best stuff. I'll promise you this. There's not a bar in the state of North Carolina that has better shit than what he's got on the floor.
I agree. Just based on what I've seen in the videos and his interaction with the type of whiskey the whole time I'm watching these videos, I'm thinking,
I did get this off the floor, Marty.
Did you look at that son bitch? He said, man, I don't know. Yeah.
13, he's got a Russell's 13. Now that pisses me off. God knows I want one of those.
But here's the thing. Anybody that comes to my house can drink anything they want.
Yeah, you got it.
I have maybe 1 or 2 bottles that I'm saving for something special. One is a single barrel old Carter that we'll get into sometime from back, I don't know, 2018, whatever it was, and maybe 1 or 2 other ones. Anything else, drink it if you want it. I mean, I usually don't drink this stuff. I mean, I don't drink garbage. I mean, I drink whiskey, but I save all the good stuff for when everyone comes around. There ain't no point in drinking it by yourself.
Yeah,
Hey, Top Dog, are we still good for Tuesday, or did I misread what you said early?
Brother, I've agreed with that, and God bless you for it. I agree with
it. I mean, I don't drink garbage. When I'm on with them, I'll drink decent whiskey, but all the really good stuff, I just leave down there for when someone comes over.
Thanksgiving, I had some family visiting from Florida. They didn't know from the previous year that I'd gotten into whiskey. They walked in and saw my shelving and said, "Oh my God!" Next thing you know, their wives are out here. Come in here and spend time with the grandkids. Mace got good whiskey out here. And I love that. I love that, be able to share it and share the experience and talk about what I've learned and really highlight the whiskey. I get it. I think that's the most wonderful thing.
My only regret is I didn't start like about 30 years earlier.
Oh shit! You think?
Yeah.
Hell, fire, Greg. I'd take 10.
Yeah.
But listen, when you listen, you watch the videos that you guys have been doing for the last year. Marty's got a hell of a whiskey shelf as well. So does Shane, and there's a great deal to learn there. And versus the reviewers on YouTube, which I watch a lot of, that's not their focus on sharing as much of their whiskey shelving and understanding of whiskey as you guys do to get together as a community. And that really sold me on your community. It's a tight community. It's
Very much. You nailed
yeah,
it.
it's great. And that really tripped my trigger to say, that's a group you can learn from that cares about what other people feel and think. And, if you're a neophyte, like just 2 years in, like I am, it's a great place to accompany and learn. And, I'm grateful for that. I'm truly, honestly, I'm grateful.
Mark, I've only been doing it for a couple of years.
Well, I'll tell you, I feel like you've mastered it more so than I have. I got some great bottles on my shelf. I feel like I have great bottles, but I'm not as in tune to the scotches, the Irish whiskey. I have found that I love. Look at this guy.
I sent Doug a text. I'm sorry, Mark. I sent Doug a text. I said, Fred's hair's getting a little shabby in the back.
That's awesome. Look at these guys. I love this little insight. Yeah, I'll see you too. The Irish, I have fallen in love with Redbreast 12. I love that.
You keep it up, Marty, and one of those two guys is going to pull an Adam and moon you.
Hell, Phil well. They'll be back on here in a few minutes.
They will. Listen, they've been multiple times. Here's what they do, and I don't know if Mark, if you've noticed this or not, but at some point during the evening every Friday, once they feel like everybody is there, they'll stand up and take 3 or 4 pictures with what they're drinking and everything.
Yeah,
and it's fantastic. It's just, What's up?
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Good, buddy. Dustin, do you know Mark?
No, but he's another hero. I watch him all the time.
Yeah,
well, Mike's the real piece of that channel. That's just my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Mike's got the good looks, the muscles. He provides like 1 out of 20 whiskeys.
You talking about Mike Stahl?
No.
What are you talking about?
This is Dustin's channel. You've been doing pretty many a good bit of reviews lately.
Yeah, we've been doing 2 a week for a couple years now, man. Just maybe the algorithm's making you see more of them.
Hey, let me tell you what, before we get crazy, let me spin this wheel. Let me give these caps away.
Oh, cool.
And let's see here.
Oh, man. I got to pay bills, guys. It's the worst part about the first of the month.
Yeah, I do it. I do it every 2 weeks. It sucks.
It's ridiculous. Like, what do you mean I got to pay for this stuff?
It does suck.
All right, shuffle the shit out of it. And here we go.
Will looks filled tonight, Mark. Good. That's good.
Gilco. That's awesome. Good, because if Alan won, that cost me a fortune.
It'd be just easier, Marty, to wire him like $30.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot cheaper, let me tell you, man. It's getting expensive just to send samples around, man.
You know what? It's probably a minimum of at least $15 or $16 a bottle to go to UPS anyway. Minimum.
I sent a couple of samples of something to Pennsylvania from Ohio. It's $13.50. Little box.
Yeah. Yeah, shipping is not only delayed, it's added expense to the delay. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It takes to get it and costs more to deliver. That's not the model that most service providers adhere to, but it is what's taking place.
Big Vic said I didn't see my name. He does his shit to me all the time because he never put in.
Maybe he thinks he's a walk-on, Marty.
Dude, he's a freaking legend. He's going to get them anyway, probably.
He's like, if you're willing, I'll just freeload on this one. Just put it out there.
He is. Big Vic's a great guy. I watched a couple of his live streams, but they were after the fact. He's a great guy.
Oh, dude, he'll do anything for anybody.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Another reason to love the community and then love bald-headed men.
Agreed. Well, got that going on in case you didn't. Yeah. But I always wear a hat so you can't see it.
Well, once you go bald, some people think it's about hiding the baldness. No, I might have to go outside at some point, and guess what's going to happen? I'll be in a hospital, 30-degree burns up here.
Yeah.
Again.
That's 100% right. 100%.
Yeah. They say baldness is a sign of virility, so that's what I'm going with. Holy hell, he's up at
And look, there is
718.
I got to say, there's something unorthodox about putting sunscreen on your damn head. I'm sorry, but it's just something about it. So you wear a hat. Yeah. Just what
it feels weird, man.
Ken's already up at 8:30.
He must have not gone to bed at 4 a.m. like usual.
Yeah, at least he's got a full night's sleep tonight. He's not working on 3 hours.
Hey, he's working on 4.
Well, he wasn't on last night, was he?
No, but I know Ken doesn't sleep anyway.
No. And I thought maybe Simon would be on, but that never happened.
Oof. Well, that's unpleasant.
Them Fred's damn chugging buzzards roost. No, I don't think he took the cap off.
hell of a Friday night.
Damn.
I think Ken will be on tonight.
Screw that evil son, he said. I just raised my flat cap with you boys. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, I got a full 45 minutes.
All right. Well, so
What you got in the glass, Dustin?
I haven't poured anything yet. I actually just took a shower. I was finishing up work when you were talking earlier. And then I was kind of waiting to sober up from that Bourbon County had about 2 p.m.
God, dude, you know what? You nailed it. Those 12 ounces is the ticket because this is
the 12 ounces. I felt good, like I'd had something, but I didn't feel like I'd eaten a whole freaking 3-course meal and was like starting to question like I could touch my nose.
Dude, I'm not quite halfway through this bottle. And
yeah, I mean, I went through one of these, like when I got them on, last Thursday or whatever. And I mean, this thing is God. I mean, it sucks to drink it. Not to mention, by the way, tell me that 12 ouncer is just not the coolest goddamn bottle on the planet. It's got the whole story of Bourbon County Stout, the whole history and everything on there.
Yeah. And they sell them in 4-packs for like $30 or something.
It was $40 for me to pick up the 4-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may have cost me more. I don't care. The bottles are just that cool.
Hey, Mark, I don't know if you're into these Goose Island Bourbon County Stouts or not, but I don't think I may be out of my league when I say it, but I don't think they're worth going and breaking your back trying to find them.
I saw 210. I watched one of their just this last week. I watched one of their videos pertaining to that. But I tell you, I got introduced to an Irish drink where you drop the whiskey down in it. What is that?
Irish car bombs.
I had 3 of those and ended up on the curb of a hotel and couldn't get my feet.
That explains it.
I haven't really ventured into that too much, Marty. I just kind of left it there.
I mean, I'm not judging.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. But that's the gospel truth.
Say no to crack.
I'll tell you one thing. You'll never see somebody going, man, look at that cake.
Yeah, right.
That's like, hey, look at that ironing board.
Picture time. Picture
What the hell
time.
is Doug doing?
They're taking pictures.
Okay.
What the hell are they doing, man? Yeah, I can't.
Somebody send that guy a note and say, crack killed, buddy.
Just say no to crack.
We had a big time. When we got down there with Shane and everybody, we talked about the other stream I did a couple months ago. I was doing this shit with them. I was kicking them out back in, and how much fun that was. Irish car bombed on a rent said.
I had a hell of an experience. I was out with some colleagues, and they decided to have that. I don't know that I've ever experienced that before. That was some years ago. But I sure did end up on the curb of that bar going, oh, these damn feet just won't work. It was a mess. I mean, I felt okay, but body didn't.
No, it's.
I suppose I had that kind of experience, I'm sure.
I was pretty bad when Marty and Rob were here, but not quite that bad.
Yeah. So I just sat there on the curb until the guy came around with a cart, took me up to my room. Like I said, that was some years ago, but still I remember it. But I do like that red breast 12. I do like that.
Hey, Tipsy, what's up?
It's a nice flavor.
I've got 5 minutes and I got to go.
What do you mean? You only been on for 3.5 hours.
I feel like Ken just getting warmed up.
Yeah, he's breaking in the engine at that time.
Hell yeah, man. See, look, my man. And speaking of just getting warmed up,
Do they have like food prepared, Marty? Is someone cooking?
oh, listen, every Friday, the wives get together there or whatever, and they all bring massive amounts of food.
See,
It's like the ultimate. It's the ultimate Friday night.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'd go for the food.
Yeah, that's
the people.
Oh, frozen.
Doug.
God love them.
Yeah, they are. You kind of have to.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to drink all this beer, Dustin, and I may need a ride home. Oh, wait a minute. I might need a wheelchair to the bed.
What's the alcohol on that stuff, Marty?
14 in it, Dustin.
Yeah, this year's batch was pretty high.
14.3.
So it's a stout beer finished in a bourbon barrel.
Yeah. Stout beer, imperial stout beer, left in a bourbon barrel for about 6 months.
Wow.
And then
it is flat out. It looks like melted chocolate.
I saw that when you first poured it, you called it oil.
Motor oil, yeah.
So do they use that barrel again to refinish bourbon after it's had the beer in it for 6 months?
Well, Bardstown actually just did that. They just put a 12-year-old bourbon in those barrels.
Okay.
So we'll see how Jeffrey Wack is the only person I've seen review it.
Because
he was a fan.
Because it wasn't like Bell Mead was the bourbon. Then they gave it to the honey place, and they put honey in it for a while. And then they gave the barrels back to Bell Mead, right, to do that annual, whatever they did, that honey finished bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of that honey barrel stuff. I'm not a.
Well, they were the first ones, I think, to come out with it.
Maybe, yeah, honey might, maybe, I don't know. I can't keep track anymore. There's so many of these crazy things out there.
More than anybody can keep track of.
That's what I'm saying, man. You got to pick and choose, man. Now,
Agreed.
There ain't no room in there, Rex. The other little cat's got the bed, and she ain't giving it up.
Marty, we got to find us some 922.
mm-hmm.
I can't find a shit nowhere.
What, the
I don't-
Craig?
it has not hit this
Here
damn
in
county.
Great Greg, but I can't. Listen. It's like it never hit the Midwest, and that's not that's not common. I got A122, and I didn't really, I mean, compared to the A122, the 5 didn't do much for me. But I'm hearing the 9 is great, and I can't get my hands on it.
No, I haven't had a chance to look, man. I haven't been out at all looking at beer. Now yeah, I mean, if you miss out on this year's C, I don't think you're missing out on anything too special.
Are you talking about the 922?
Yeah,
Have you had a chance to try it?
yeah, I've got a bottle.
Yeah.
I went back through all 3 Wednesday night, and for me, the nose on B is the best, and palate C seemed to be the best for me.
Marty, did you really like the B? Did you like the B this year?
The B's good. I mean, I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers, but
Right.
I still think the C batch on the palate for me was better. I got a candy apple sugar note that just absolutely was a crusher.
For the last few years, I have found that's been traditional. The C is one of the best, but I'll tell you, the A was phenomenal. I really enjoyed the A122.
Yeah, I don't know that any of the 3 this year were special. I mean, it was kind of a mediocre year, and last year, honestly, the C was the only one that I thought was special. So, kind of been a little bit off after 2020, man. The B and the C were hitters.
Yeah, but and it's gotten a little bit pricey lately. But for bang for a buck, that's still the best deal out there to get 12-year-old cask strength bourbon. If you
In
can
the
get
bourbon world, yeah,
yeah,
the bourbon world for sure.
Hey,
All right,
Greg.
guys. Hey, hold on, Mark. I'm going to kill the live. Stay here.
Okay, man.
All right, guys. Thank you all. Everybody catching the replay, hit that like, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Everything, hit me up if you need anything. Guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.